I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire. All right, fuck it. Impromptu late one. Here we go. Batman is building a vast empire. He nuked the one prior to this. Yeah, he was on. I was walking out the door and he went for like 2 minutes and then he nuked it. So let's go.
All right. So, like
John
I
Cole,
said, welcome back to Batman Radio. Another wonderful episode for you. Like I
bathroom,
said,
toilet talk.
everybody loves the Batman. Apparently these folks, just don't understand how to listen to the Joker videos, man. The Joker videos are going to explain everything to you and put things in perspective. You know what I'm saying? Telling you actual reality, you know what I mean, and what's actually going on here. Like I said, this is a lot darker what you stumbled upon than you want to tell yourself and all y'all want to think. This is the problem when folks just hide online and tell themselves what they want to hear. This is the problem when folks wallow in their own delusion and can't seem to understand reality is so much more vast and immense than they could ever comprehend. Way beyond your comprehension. That's right. Go run and tell your friends that I'm live, homeboy. You understand? Like I said, I mean, we gonna keep on pushing forward, man. All
The acoustics, John Cole. I'm going to go right out of the bat and say it could be a few things. He could be under the overpass. Uh, it sounds metallic. It could be next to the Coke machine by the bathroom at the park, and or he could be in a shed in his mom's backyard.
the games and stuff, all that nonsense on here, I just ignore it. Completely ignore it. That's the answer always because, like I said, folks ain't
It's
saying nothing. I
definitely
mean, if you're gonna
enclosed.
say something, what's up? Say something. Like I said, I don't see nobody who can compete. I don't see nobody telling me nothing. I'm winning all across the board. I mean, like it's too
Yeah,
easy.
definitely enclosed.
This game is too easy, bro. Like real talk, bro. Like I said, I wear a bulletproof vest every day, 18 gauge steel armor. I get busy. Like I said, I'm the immortal vampire. All this is real, right? And like I said, these folks still trying to type things. Like what's the purpose of it? You know what I mean? What's the point? Like I said, we only address and talk about what real. And what's real right now, the daily news report today is that Batman runs the streets. Daily news report is that Batman is coming through hard body. Daily news report is Batman got over 118 world records now. I mean, I can't win anymore. Batman shut down every witch's coven, male and female, all the Freemasons, all the Freemasonry. I shut them down and I make y'all pay me. You understand? Let me wait for y'all to get in here so I can really, really tell you something that's going to really get y'all in the mood today.
All right.
Yeah, go run and tell your friends. That's what they do. They run away and have to tell their friends. You understand? These
Let's
people,
go.
I mean, these people can't stop talking about me online, right? And every time they say something, like, I mean, what's up? Like, when you talk, bro, like I said, you got to get your facts straight. I'm not concerned about that stuff. Like I said, I just ignore it and I move forward. So, like I said, I don't got no time for games. I ain't got no time for antics. I ain't got no time for theatrics. We stay moving. We
Antic.
stay winning. Like I said, I'm building my empire. This is an extremely vast empire here. I got bat caves, indoor and outdoor. I got everything. Mansion estate, billions in equity, over 2,000 jewelry, 530 on my wrist.
He's
Got
in
your
a
fist,
bat
mental rights,
cave, so
overload.
he's not in the house. He's in a bat cave right now. I'm thinking I am going the underpass right now. That's where that my bet is right now.
Royalties. A car lot I pay over $100 for
The
every month.
acoustics you can almost hear
What's up?
out.
Over 2,000 in jewelry. Are you serious?
It's
Billions in
aerated.
equity out in buildings. Got full access. I got Wi-Fi in them. I got everything. I own swimming pools. I don't know what these folks talking about. You don't know me. Like I said, people is funny as hell. You
Swimming
understand? Like
pools.
they just funny as hell. There's nothing to say.
Swimming
I
pools.
don't gotta talk. I don't gotta respond. What's up? You know what I mean? I only entertain conversation that exists, man. Like I said, the daily news report is Batman stays winning. All I do
Weekly
is win over
news,
here. These folks are in
World
desperation,
News
man.
Weekly. What
Mhm.
was it with Batboy? Was that so? Joey Sneed's on that fucking paper now.
I already won. I got them all right where I want them. And I'm tactical as hell. Like I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm strategic
The
as hell.
late night snipe.
And I implement strategy and I move
What's
with
up, Blue?
exact precision. I got all y'all right where I want you. That's what you have to understand. You understand? I'm not playing. I don't play games. I don't need to. I'm a grown man that get busy and take over everything. That's right. And now y'all folks can't stop me at all. You understand? It is what it is. The dog is off the leash, homeboy. Oof, oof. Like I said, now I'm really taking everything over. Like I said, we go hard body in the street, man. What's up? I got 2 bat suits. Like I said, the bulletproof vest is a level 3 hard plate, level 3. That's almost as high as you can get. The next one up is level 4. It's just a little heavier. It ain't nothing to me because I train with 18 gauge steel armor on. That's my other suit. I got 2 full bat suits running the streets, right? Took everything over. Everybody shook. Like, what's up?
He's walking around.
Everybody respect me or fear me. Like I said, it's all real. Like I said, I'm gonna keep on doing my thing, man. I don't think you people understand. Like I said, this is a whole lot darker.
I think he's in the park bathroom if they didn't lock it. He's walking around. I can hear the different echoes and shit coming off, pinging. You can hear it, you guys.
Than what you
What's up,
think,
John
bro.
Cole?
You understand? This is God. All right, God speaks through me. This is all the work of God. That's what it is. It's the work of God, bro. You understand? I just don't seem to get it, bro. Like I said, these videos will explain everything to you and put it in perspective, man. You understand? Nothing you people ever do will ever work. You ain't learned by now? Ever. Your nonsense don't work on me because I'm not of this world. I'm something else. I'm the most powerful being in existence. Do you understand that? There is nothing and nobody who can stop me. I'm so powerful, it's unbelievable. I got the Holy Spirit within me.
Holy shit in me.
You understand what that means? You folks is scary. That's what you are. You scared. Yeah, y'all are shook. You understand? Like I said, I got them all running, coach. You feel me? Yeah, they can't even watch the program now. You feel me? We up over $122. Easy. They can't even handle my words. These folks running from my words, running from reality. Don't run. Don't run. I thought you'll have so much to say. Imagine acting like you got so much to say.
So if
right?
he's still alive,
every time I give you a chance,
by the time
talk,
he gets his check by when Thanksgiving
Imagine
comes,
acting like you got so much to say, but y'all
you know he's going to buy a bike, right?
Every time you speak,
now
you're saying things
he considers that extra money.
What is that?
They
that's
didn't
winning,
get paid
brother.
for last month, so
Real
he's
talk.
going to buy a bike.
If you in a delusional
Guarantee
stupor
it.
because of me, I'm winning.
Lobster, what's up?
All y'all. I got full control of it.
We got a late night one.
The world. Like I said, like I don't know you folks. I'm not responsible for you. You feel me? You want to waste your time doing that? Does it make you feel better? Obviously not.
Yeah, we're trying
really
to listen
talking
to
me
where
like
he's
they saying
at.
something like they you ain't accomplishing nothing. I'm just calm, just sitting here looking like what are you talking about? If you're gonna say something, have it exist. That's all I'm saying. Have it be true. I mean, you think I can't decipher truth and lies, bro? I'm a literal, like the most highest intuitive.
Yeah, we're supposed to get rain tomorrow. I was literally just my dog's looking at me funny still. I got her harness on. I walked out the door and I was gonna put some music on, and then I saw Joey live, and I'm like, my dog, I'm like, no, go on. Come on back. We got to do this. He nuked it. It was like a minute and a half stream, and then here we are. So I feel guilty, but you know what? It's all right.
Being ever. What are you talking about? These folks is in desperation.
I'll take her when I'm done.
Like Alfred said, you got them to the point of desperation, and in desperation they turned to a man they didn't fully understand, which was the Joker. We're over $122, little Wody. I'm building that next check while y'all sleeping on me as usual. While y'all talking and they doing live shows for free. You understand? These people still acting like because I say your name, we're competing or something. We're not competing in anything. Y'all can't compete. You keep talking about money. What y'all do is you spend the little money that you have, which y'all all obtained illegally or alpha government handouts, and you spend that money trying to pretend that you live in a lifestyle you not when all of you are homeless.
No, I'm not
That's
homeless,
reality.
and I spend my money
All
on
of them.
groceries and
Every
stuff.
single one of them is homeless. And like I said, I got no problem with that. Like, what? I support
Speaking of, I got to
all
order
people.
dog food.
You understand? So, like I said,
Amazon.
like, what's up? Y'all all right? They keep acting like they're proving a point, but they haven't proven anything in this entire time. And I've proven every point all across the board. We don't got time to wait on you, homie. I'm just going to keep on proving my points. While you sit there, watch and learn, little daddy. Watch and learn how it's done. Watch your boss move and do what you wish you could do. While y'all operating backwards and acting like being backwards is game, but yet you ain't got no wealth, no nothing. You know what I mean? Like y'all talk about vehicles, y'all ain't got no cars, and if you do, they on payments. I got a car lot, I own 5 right now in total. What are you talking about? What is it? What are they talking about? I paid over $110 for every tow. I paid $8,500 in land taxes and bills for decades, for years. What are you talking about? Like what?
Fuck yeah. I'm ordering food for my dog. I buy a 20-pound bag of dog. It's called Wellness Core. When I got this dog a year ago, yes, Jax, a year ago, you and I told her, I promised myself I wasn't going to be cheap on her, but her fucking dog food is $80 a bag for 20 pounds. But I feed her better than I feed myself. Bang.
Bro, I've lived all over the United States. I've paid so much money in living expenses, it's unreal. What are you talking about? I've made and spent millions every year consecutively. I had a bank account with over 300,000 in the best stocks money combined, did my own investing and fired my broker immediately. Who is you talking to? Respect me and respect my intelligence. You understand? You're not telling me anything. You all respect me, and you fear me. Like I said, we're up over 122 bucks. We're getting that check ready, and that's what they was worried about. That's what they was trying to stop. You ain't never gonna stop my money, ever. That's all it's about. Like you can use any angle, any approach. I mean, like I said, lies can't defeat truth, man. Truth is gonna conquer lies every time, just like love is gonna overcome fear every time and conquer fear. Like, what are you talking about? I'm truth and love in its embodiment, homie. Y'all ain't got no answer for me. That's why I think it's odd, because you just keep talking to yourself in a circle.
Damn
There's
straight.
nothing, no way I can answer something that don't make sense. I don't know what that is. I don't know why you think that's such a big deal. Like, right, you're telling on yourself. That's why y'all in the predicament you in. There's nothing I can tell you about that. Well, say what you want. Whatever makes you feel better, brother. That's exactly why y'all in the predicament you in, homie. That's exactly why. That's exactly why you feel the way you do towards me, because y'all haven't succeeded yet in nothing. That's the truth. I'm a grown man, bro.
Tooth.
Yeah, I'm doing everything right. I'm the role model. I'm what you want to be. And I don't hide and type like y'all. I'm out in the street every day with it in front of your face. So you have an obligation that if you got anything to say it in front of me. I don't have to ask. What are y'all talking about? Like I said, all these folks can't even have a face-to-face conversation with me. What you online typing for? That's odd, right? It's odd behavior, huh? Yeah. Over 122 bucks, man. I know you, man. Like I said, we're going to stay getting this bread. We're going to stay getting this money. We're going to run this check up more. You see how they afraid to watch the program? Yeah, that's what they do. They say, oh, we're not watching. You ain't got to watch me. I get thousands of views. I got people watching from all over the world, little homie. I suggest you get with it and get real and acknowledge and recognize reality. We winning every day. Feel me? Building a huge, vast empire on them, stunting on them, and we winning. I don't need y'all to tell me I'm winning. I know I'm winning. And not just one way. I'm winning all across the board, little homie. You feel me? For real. While y'all sitting there.
Blue, I'm starting to think you're AI fucking Joey math, because dude, who comes up with that? Joey's 36. He's going to be 32 in 4 years. That's Joey math. God damn, dude.
They're talking about, I'm going to drop a link, and if you want to come up here and talk, blah, blah, blah. You can come up on the panel, bro. I've been trying to get my phone just to charge this entire
Yeah.
time. Like, I'm having to pull
Die.
out chargers I got and try every single one. I finally got it.
He keeps fucking trying to get chargers to fucking charge his phone with the charging port. Got cakester paste in it a couple of weeks ago, and now it won't charge anymore. So his phone's about dead. Joey's about dead. This whole fucking segment is about dead.
It's going. It's
I
slow.
love it.
But I'm at like 53% right now. Like, I've got to work. I actually wake
So
up and
use
work
it.
every day. I have a job. I operate and run my own full company and full-fledged business. I mean,
Yeah, and that's how world records work backwards too, Lobster. 160 pull-ups, world record. 150, new world record. 140, new world record. 130.
I've run this project being Batman for this is my third year. I'm the real Batman. I mean, what do you mean? Crime rates have lowered. I mean, we've stopped so much stuff. It's unbelievable. We've helped people. I mean, I've saved lives. I mean, there's
Lice.
a whole enterprise being run and going on here. There's so much being done and getting done in the positive sense and creating positive and real change over here. And these folks just want to, put their shades down and turn a blind eye and pretend they don't got to acknowledge it. Brother, we are running circles around everybody. You understand? One man is moving mountains with basically no resources and no money. Ask me how I do it.
Not a
The same
goddamn
thing
thing.
Tupac said. Don't sit there and feel the way you do and feel jelly and do what you doing, right? Ask me how I did it. Try to learn from me. You understand? People like that, I could care less. I'm not going to waste my time. Those are the people who are never going to make nothing of themselves. Those are the people who will never succeed. Those are the people who are angry every day. Those are the people who are mad. Like Rob Rack, he mad as hell.
All
I
right.
told you I ain't gotta say much, bro. And I know when I talk, I know exactly how to get at you the right way. That's what you don't get. I shut him down already tonight. Yeah. Oh, he in a very bad mood. He's very upset. And that's what you care about, right? You get online and you say your goal and intention is to make people upset. Let me explain something to you, brother. How you gonna accomplish a goal of something if you tell your game? If you show your cards, this is why I'm a master at blackjack and y'all can't play none of these card games. If you show your hand in poker or
Why you
blackjack,
left
ain't you gonna
Las
lose?
Vegas penniless?
You don't tell people what you want, homie. You just do it. That's why we move for real strategic, and that's why we're not just defeating you. We're not in a competition with you. You're not anywhere near my level. You're homeless, sir. Okay? Again, all of you are. All of them. Lamar Wells is homeless. I mean, these people want to keep using words and terminology that apply to them. Brother, there's a federal lawsuit getting filed about all this stuff that y'all have done. I've got so much evidence it's unreal. I mean, y'all just went in another chat room that I go in. Those are programs that I watch. You all do not watch those programs. You have no business being over there on the programs I watch. You keep following me to the programs I watch for my entertainment, because that's what these folks are on here, my entertainment. And then you act like you're like setting up shop in a chat room.
Listen
what is
to
that?
This.
It clearly shows that you're homeless.
You are not allowed to listen or watch any TV shows that he watches. This is fucking
because y'all treat
amazing.
a chat room, right, like you're setting up shop in there because you're homeless. Like, you're telling on yourself, bro. You care too much about things that don't matter. It's very odd to me. It's odd to me how anyone has time like this on their hands. Genuine. It's very concerning, bro. I mean, I'm a grown man. I barely have any time during the day. It's 3 a.m., 3:10 in the morning right now. Like,
yeah,
I still got to work tomorrow. Like, are you serious,
I
bro?
gotta work tomorrow.
Like, half the time, bro, it takes me. I'm not even barely sleeping until it's morning time. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna roll the dice, and I'm gonna say he's in the underpass right now. He's on the overpass, under the overpass right now. That's where he is.
do you understand how hard I
He's
work?
sleeping in the
I'm
cave
training harder than
because
Olympic
he mentioned
athletes by
Batcave.
far. I'm sore as hell. I mean, my body is literally mutating.
Not indoors.
Okay. I mean, I'm getting huge. I'm getting so strong, it's unbelievable. While you folks was playing petty games, tried to stop my destiny and failed as usual, right? And God continues to show you through me that there's nothing you can do that will stop me. These folks tried right in front of all y'all's faces. They put the videos out publicly. Everything I said is what happened. What are y'all
my
talking
dog's
about?
looking at me like I'm an asshole.
I'm good.
We were
Like I
heading
said,
out
what?
before he went
I'm
live.
straight. I got looked at. They told me I'm good. Like, I'm goody.
I'll take her.
I go through things every day because of what these people did. Like, it ain't nothing, bro. I literally conquer every obstacle on my path, bro, with God. So again, what's up? I'm over here building an empire, homie. Getting this check up. We over 122 bucks. I know y'all, man.
It just changed from 5 minutes ago. What was it? Like 118 bucks?
Because you know that check coming next month. Like I said, I pay all my own expenses and costs. What you mean? I'm the one who made sure my fees were covered in my bank this month, like every month. I pay my own phone bill every month. I just can't do it this month unless I get some help. So far, the last like 2 months, I've gotten help. You know what I mean? And that's because of God. Hopefully he'll come through this month and do the same thing for me. You know what I mean? But either way, regardless, I mean, I'll have to try to see where I can upload some videos. I be talking to these folks, they have the same mentality. Like, y'all don't seem to get, like, we need things. Like, we out here trying to survive. Like, if you're not gonna help me and do anything for me, what is I talking to you for? That's why y'all keep asking for my number and I'm calling you on private, because it don't make no sense for me to talk to you and have you have my number when all y'all colluded.
Yeah, Lobster, fucking between the earlier streams today, I took my dog out for a good ball toss around an open field. She was being a good girl. And then, yeah, no, I owe her another one because it's supposed to rain down here tomorrow. So rarity this time of year, but it's fun.
Against me, I got a federal lawsuit and I
Early
don't trust
morning
one of you and I'm
walking.
not your friend. Like, what? How you gonna ask people for basic stuff and they can't do nothing for you? But then y'all will really sit there and talk forever on the phone and take up all my time like I ain't busy and act like I got time for you, bro. I'm a grown man, bro. I'm busy. I work every day, basically. I train harder than Olympic athletes, bro. I ain't hearing nothing y'all talking about. Straight up, bro.
I can't
I'm here
remember what
building
kind
an
of dog do
entire
you have?
empire, bro. It's already built. I'm just building it more. That's what they'll never get. I'm building an empire up, homie. I'm building several companies up. All these companies, everything is an idea, but it's already in existence. Everything is up and running. Everything is perfect. What's up? Yeah, if I'm building that check, the reason why they was trying to stop me so hard as usual, trying to be sneaky and do the same things, right? I mean, how you gonna stop me through a chat room, bro? Like, you serious, right? Oh my goodness, that's whack. They super corny. Y'all been corny. I got news for you. Like all y'all on here, that's some people I would never even talk to. In reality, I'd walk right past you and you know it.
Yeah, fuck it.
I don't have time for y'all. I ain't trying to talk to you. There's nothing you can do for me. That's what I realized. You can't do nothing to me and you can't do nothing for me. These are poor people, bro. They ain't got nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing for me. What's good? The people that are gonna do something for me is the people in the public who are my fans. Those are the people that are working class. Those are the people that work for their money. Those are the people that want to help me. Like, real talk. Like, what do you mean? Like what, bro? Homeboy today, one of them bought me an entire chicken. Remember,
That was not. That was not today. That was 2 days ago.
told you they gave me that chicken the other day and I couldn't bring it back. This guy just gave me a whole chicken again that I
Oh,
actually
shit.
got to keep.
A new
That's
chicken.
a big deal too, because that chicken is lean meat and that's what I need. And when I eat it, it helps me with the pull-ups and stuff and the
That you
dips
got
and
to
the
keep.
lifts. It builds muscle. That's what I need. I need to be eating like.
So random stranger dudes are buying Joey fucking rotisserie fucking pheasants. No, Joey, you are eating dumpster fucking chicken. That's what you're doing. Guarantee it. There's no way.
Like whole chickens. That might be my thing. That must be God sending me that saying you need chicken, lean meat.
Yeah.
Because that's what builds lean muscle.
Yeah.
God moves in everything, man. God moves through people for me. God is at work. Truly, God is at work, bro. You know what I mean? So, like I said, God already defended me. He already spoke for me. I'm good. I'm in the free and clear. I got nothing to worry about. Right? Stress free, carefree, worry free. And I just keep on living my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all folks funny, man. You have no idea what happened to me, do you? You have no idea what I survived and went through. You have no idea what happened here. You have no idea that every Joker video is a fact. You have no idea that I've looked it right in its face and conquered it. The thing that you all fear the most, I conquered it. I looked it in its eyes and I ate it and conquered it. The stuff you're afraid of, I eat it. Do you understand that?
Yeah, Joey was in somebody whose stream was Joey in earlier. I was fucking playing video games or some shit or whatever. I saw, and then he got fucking booted out like normally he does. He always gets kicked out of a fucking panel. Who was it? Does anyone know in chat?
Do you understand that there's no answer for me? Do you understand that? Do you understand you done created a real Batman, a monster, a big bat? This is not a game, homie. These folks really don't get it. They really trying to downplay. They so delusional. They really want to tell themselves that I'm Tyree Sneed, that I'm just some dude,
Let me look and
that I'm just some
Sneed, go
regular
here.
guy, that they're online playing with me. Who? Y'all have weird internet habits.
Sticky and RTS were talking
Ain't got
about
nothing
some
to do with
shit.
me. You know what I mean? Saying my name, that ain't my name. That's got nothing to do with me, bro. If you're gonna use my name in some weird way, that ain't got nothing. That's not my name. What are you talking about? You can say somebody's name, that doesn't mean I'm a part of something. Golly, bro. Like, seriously? Like I said, these folks funny as hell. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I'm an immortal vampire.
Yeah, what, CIA? What? Oh, brother, you are really a machine. Where the fuck is he? Damn, I wish I was up. Would have jumped on panel. What is it, Jimmy? No, I think he's in underneath the overpass, dude. I'm trying to listen to just the acoustics, whatever it is. But yeah, I was walking out the door with my dog, and then this fucker went live, and I was like, oh shit, dog can wait. I put her aside. He went live for like 90 seconds, and then he nuked it, and then he went live again. I was like, all right, doggy, you're gonna have to wait another hour. So we're gonna do like a 3:00 in the morning dog walk. She's fucking laying on the ground. I don't even need to look at her face, and I know she's ticked off. But hey, duty calls.
Again, do I sound like I'm joking to you, or like is there something funny? Like, well, I don't get it. Like, what's up? Like I said, all these folks talking so much, they talking tight, but they hide while they do it. I ain't had one person say anything in front of me. Like I said, these folks know what it is, bro. You feel me? I run your network, bro. I'm the king, bro. King in the streets and king of this. I'm an all-out gangster and a thug. What do you mean we're not the same?
Yeah, but it does
real.
have an
I'm not
open
ashamed to be who I am. I'm proud as hell, bro. I'm
into
proud
it
that I'm a
when he
street dude and I'm
moves.
not a coward. I'm not you, homie. So what's up? Exactly. They all quiet. Like who gets online to talk greasy to actual thugs and gangsters? Like, what is that? Like I said, bro, them days is over, man. Them days is over, bro. You know what I mean? Y'all better find you something to do, bro. Y'all sitting online 24 hours a day, bro. Like, golly, you think
Yep.
that's good for you?
Yep.
What? We get out and exercise every day, baby.
I
You know
run
what I mean?
every
We
day.
healthy, bro. We get out, we in the sun, we having fun, we doing what we want to do, living life. Feel me? You go ahead and do what you do. All right. So, like I said, man, people like that, you can't even tell them the game. You try to give them the game, like they never gonna get it because they ain't trying to succeed. They gave up on themselves and everyone around them.
Yeah, I heard it, Blue. You got a good ear too.
You understand? Y'all ain't proving no point. You just doing it to yourself, you know, making your situations worse and worse and worse, like always. Then you wonder why you can't build nothing and don't have none. Right?
Could be
All
a
y'all are
shit that
entitled.
he
All y'all
carries
had
with
every
him sitting
opportunity. All y'all
underneath
have a
the
support
concrete,
system.
though.
All you got people who support you. I didn't have none of that. Never have, never. I mean, I will, but I don't right now. Still don't. What do you mean? I'm building an empire. That check over 122 bucks. I won. I succeeded. It's over. It's a wrap. And they know it. Nah, all I got to do is get whatever, keep the bank account flowing, right? Get a little money in there this month, whatever. Keep on pressing forward, get my check. Once I get that check, it's a wrap because I have my money to do what I need to do. And then I could take it easy. I don't.
Yeah, halfwit. Yeah, I was going to address that too because I was going to take I said I was going to take a drive around Google View and try and find that fucking. I just haven't had the time to find that, but yeah, he was on property. He was on somebody's property when that interview took place. That wasn't random part, whatever. That was somebody's home, and you got dude just going in and out of that fucking. Is Joey living in that shed of that guy's backyard? I wonder. All right, fuck it. That's my bat cave. Is that Joey's bat cave where that old man was? Oh shit. I'm
got to keep working. I don't got to keep doing this. That's what y'all don't get, because I'm
Is
not
that where he
doing
is
the,
right
I'm
now?
gonna keep paying a silly phone bill over and over again to where I'm broke and don't got money for what I need, basic stuff. I had to do that to get to this point. Smart one. See, we're graduating levels on y'all. There's a level. You thought I was gonna keep doing the same thing every month? See, that's you. You operate.
Okay, I think we solved it. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, because we've been going through this for a while. Okay, so the interview with Craig Grove on Friday, that shed in the background where that dude was going in and out, in and out, in and out. Was he clearing shit out? Was he clearing shit out to where now that's where Joe, it's like, yeah, you can stay in my fucking shed. Come on. Am I wrong?
In a circle and never make it out of it and stay in a cycle. I already saw what God said. God already told me what y'all situation is. Real talk. God already told me all y'all real karma is coming. I told you God going to handle you people, all y'all. I'm telling you straight up, I ain't backing down to nothing. Don't ever act like I'm scared. I'm not scared to speak my mind and tell you the truth and what's coming. I already know what's coming for all of you people, though. Anybody who said anything against me, anybody who went against me, I want y'all to pay attention. You're about to see a windfall of karma. Y'all about to see so much crazy stuff happen with these people and to these people, all from God directly because of what they did to me and what they continue to do while they hide. You understand? Good luck, bro. Good luck, bro, because you people gonna need it, bro. Justice is real and God is real. And in this world, evil people get what they deserve. God's wrath is upon you, homie. I told you people. I told you not to play with me. I warned you 8 million times, bro. Now it's that time. Now it's your turn.
3:30 in the morning.
Now it's time to learn that lesson. I told you I teach lessons, and God about to teach all you people your lesson. You got that? Now what you gonna do about that? Not a thing, right? Exactly. Go ahead and be quiet and watch me win, homeboy. Have a seat. You feel me? Like I said, I already know what's coming. God already told me. God told me it straight up. He said there's no way out for him. He said God said it clear as day, right? What y'all's punishment
Sticky,
is.
get out, get out, yeah.
I tell you straight up, I'll spell it out for you, little homie. You still confused? You want to act confused all the time, right? You're not confused. You get it. You know.
Sticky, all good, well, man. You have a good day today. It is in the AM, and you got a big day. You got this, bud.
Oh, exactly what I'm telling you. Yep. Hey, it's all coming, brother, with God. You understand? God's about to deliver for me. Real talk. So, like I said, let these people do what they do, right? Like I said, I mean, it is what it is. Like, that's the thing. Like, you ain't figured out the formula by now? You got to believe in God genuinely, bro. They got Rob Rack over there saying God's name in vain. Not a good choice, Rob Rack. You're going to get karma for that.
Rob Rack.
See, there you go. Playing with God. I mean, y'all just never learn, bro. You're never going to learn, bro. Then you wonder why you
get up here, Sticky. It could be your last stream for eternity.
I mean, come on, bro. The people around you right now was talking about how they love watching Tyree Sneed, how I'm a funny guy, how I'm entertaining. Like, even the people around these narcs, they showing nothing but love. I'm just saying the truth. He's in his feelings. He mad as hell. I bet you anything he gonna act out and get himself locked up again. Because that's what you could see, the frown in his face. I was looking right at him. That boy is in his feelings over me. That's what they do. They say that rhetoric to try to dismiss it because I bother them. My existence bothers them, right? No, I don't do none of that, and that's not who I am, brother. That's you. I'm an amazing dude that looks, I'm handsome as hell, and I'm built, and I look amazing, first of all. Number one, what are you talking about? You wish you looked like me, brother. Believe that. Oh, my goodness, bro. Are you serious? I ain't got to talk like you and get in that energy with you. I'm a grown man, man. I'm a professional over here. Like, you wish you looked like me, bro. Are you serious, bro? I'm gonna be keeping real. If I looked like you, Rob Rack, I wouldn't even.
Yeah, that's all good, man. Take care of the family. I wish you well. I know we backstage we get emotional sometimes between players and what goes down and shit like that. We all get emotional and passionate about situations, what we all want to do, but it's all for the greater cause of the good. And yeah, Sticky's got some shit going on right now. That's his business, and I wish him well. Love you, buddy. You got this. Now let's keep going. Batman is building the vast empire.
Go outside. I'll keep it real. I'm not playing either. I would never cam up if I looked like you. It's a real talk. But you want to talk about that, about looks with a grown man? What? Me? The most beautiful man ever created? That's crazy, son. You crazy, bro. That's what they do.
That being said, I've said it a couple times earlier today. I actually extended it. Yeah, the end of the month. If things aren't changing, if they do change, I'm going to stick around. But if things are going to stay the same by the end of the month, at the end of the Halloween costume competition, I am going to clock out. And yeah, I'm not going to go away, but I am going to clock out. I'm not going to do all these lives anymore. I can't keep the pace. I'm having a blast doing it, but I got shit to do.
Repeat delusions. Well, they hide. He's still saying the same things. Brother, I'm the only real Batman who ever existed. You know reality, bro. I mean, we're making a whole career doing this. I mean, I just told you crime rate's lowered. I mean, how much would I have to do? I mean, clearly, if you're never going to acknowledge reality, I mean, clearly your reality is going to suck. Clearly your reality is going to suffer if you can't acknowledge somebody's reality. I mean, if you can't just say, man, that dude is Batman and that's it. And that's amazing for him and I'm happy for him. If you can't even give me that much, and then they roll reverse, like, what are you talking about? I'm saying the truth. I know Rob Rack's preference. That's why he does all this stuff to cover it up. I'm not joking. I'm being for real. Like, what? Like, yeah, you could tell by his so-called taste what he really prefers and how he get down. Like, seriously, I'm not kidding. I wasn't joking. Actually, I wasn't telling jokes. You feel me? But like I said, like even the people around them, they watch my content. His own people was like, I love watching Tyree Sneed. I love Batman the Alchemist. Like he's funny as hell. Like, come on, bro. Everybody loved me, bro. Everybody got love for me. You know what I mean? Because I'm a genuine dude, man. And I know it hurts your feelings, man. I know it's got you in your feelings, bro. I'm not on here playing the games you want, man. I don't want you to be, in your feelings. That's not my goal, man. I was just speaking. Every time I speak, it's like this huge uproar. Every time I speak, I got 8 accounts start typing to me in a chat. They following me around chats and they got the nerve and audacity to try to role reverse and use weird terminology and talk about project what they actively doing. What is that? What's the point of that? How does that make sense? What is that? Where they do that at? Like, brother, y'all are walking contradictions, bro. I mean, you're running around the internet entertaining me. That's all it is. It's just some internet stuff, man. That's all y'all will ever be. I told you, I got on YouTube to keep me like sharp and on point because I'm from the street. That's why I was part of that sector. All that. I didn't get into it for nonsense and like y'all haven't accomplished nothing and you never will. What are you talking about? Brother, all y'all are my entertainment and that's all you'll ever be.
I'm gonna pick
You understand? You will never have anything to do with me or anything I got going on over here within my life. You're just my entertainment. That's all YouTube is. What are you talking about? You take this too serious. It came out in the reading. They take it seriously. They really believe they're competing, bro. You got a check coming for 122? Answer me that. No, right? Then you're not competing. If you're working a job right now, I don't care if you tell yourself that you make more money than me. In the long scheme of things, you don't. And if you make more money than me, it doesn't matter because, well, you don't own what I own. I mean, I'm a self-made trillionaire in equity still. And I was a self-made trillionaire in cash. So do you understand how astronomical the difference is between being a self-made trillionaire in cash and in equity and then still being a self-made trillionaire in equity? How would you compete with that if all y'all are homeless and don't even own cars and I own 5 right now?
What the hell kind of Willy Wonka math is that?
What are you talking about? Bro, I was about to cop Maseratis.
What the hell?
It ain't nothing. I wasn't happy when I had the money. Me having a Maserati would have meant nothing down here. I would have just drove it around and lonely as hell and that would have been it. It wasn't a big deal. So all this
be well tomorrow
money
or
goes
today
so
is sticky.
Money only will do so much for you. The thing is, if I get money now, it's a different ball game, and it doesn't mean anything to me, and that's why God won't give it to me. If I get money now, it's a different ball game because I'm a genius and I got all the knowledge and I got the blueprints in my mind to build everything. Like y'all ain't listening, bro. I'm trying to create free energy. I think I know how. I'm looking into whole different stuff that I'm not even going to tell you. I'm trying to build my own bat pods that run on free energy. I'm trying to build my own engines, brother. Like for real. That's what's coming next. When I get the money, I'm going to put all efforts towards doing that too. The bat pod, I think, was running off free energy. I don't think it used gas. That's the point. You're not getting it. I'm a genius. I'm a real pioneer. Everyone is paying attention to me. They looking at me. I'm becoming the biggest deal, especially in the valley, but I'm going to become the biggest deal in the world. And like I said, like, I don't know what y'all is talking about. Like, you have to look at my story, bro. There's no way I can have or make a ton of money or make any money really in this environment. It's just not possible. And I'm okay with that. I'm not okay with it, but I'm just saying, I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. I've accepted that. So I do what I do. I try to make the little money I can here, and hope that people will continue to help me, and God continues to have people bless me and help me along the way. I mean, that's life, man. Especially right now, we all having a hard time, man. So I don't get why y'all try to act like you're saying something, but you're not talking about you. You're acting like you don't have an identity, which you don't because you're narcs. But I mean, you being you, if we talked about you for a second, I mean, y'all don't have nothing I got. I mean, y'all are nowhere near my level. That's the truth. So, I mean, what business would you have saying anything to me? Nothing. You have no business talking to me, much less saying anything. Stop pretending and getting online, bro. That's all. You know what I mean? Like, find something better to do with your time, bro. You see me, I'm mature and real on here, bro. I'm professional. You feel me? Like I said, people trying to build career, they all want to make online content like me and make money like me, but they can't. None of them. They get on here mad as hell in their feelings, yo. You understand? Mad as hell in they feel. I'm drinking cherry Coke, by the way. You know how I feel about that cherry Coke and them Oreo cakesters. Yes, you do. Right?
He's
like I
still
said, we got so-called women getting run around, still going to jail.
He's still eating. I said eating that cherry Coke that they had earlier today, and now more cakesters. Oh,
or getting locked up, and then wonder why they keep going to jail, but they can't think and even have a conversation. I'm just saying, like, they can't even carry a coherent conversation. They can't do anything to help themselves. And then they wonder. All the so-called women that I watch and see, they're oblivious to reality and they're just lost. They don't even understand the concept of who they are, what they are. They make absolutely no sense. Like, clearly their eyes and ears don't work and they can't see or hear correctly. Like, I'm not joking. Like, people are literally oblivious to reality. Like, y'all joke. So, I mean, while you're being a joke, all the so-called women in the world are being a joke. I'm a grown, real man that's, doing my thing. I'm going to make money and be professional and build my career up and build an empire, while y'all so-called women keep getting yourself locked up and doing nothing and keep making mistakes. Mm-hmm. Well, these folks want to get in chat rooms and start doing weird things, bringing 200 people into a chat, right? Playing games in a chat room, right? Because, you upset and you want to project your emotions. I mean, I'm not responsible for what you do, nor do I have to take it, nor do I have to put up with it or not respond. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro, this is my business. I'm going to protect my business always. Completely. It's non-negotiable, homie. My money is non-negotiable. Just like my girlfriend is mine. It's non-negotiable. Like, anything in my life, I don't play about. I protect at all costs. We were taught to get our investments and protect them. I'm just saying, y'all do a lot of talking, but have you accomplished anything or accomplished what you set out to? No. We stay getting money. We still over here getting no money. Straight up. We still over here getting bread. But I said, we still making money, right? We still making our money nonstop. We still getting paid. We still building. And then folks ain't doing nothing. None of them. That's the truth.
He's rotating.
Not a one of them, not a single one of them has accomplished a thing, not just
in
this
the
year,
shed.
any year.
All right. Is he in the shed? Is he in the shed of that property, wherever that property is? Is he in that shed?
And all I do is make money. Real talk. All I do is make money and get blessed. Seriously. Like, brother, this is a time period to teach me a lot of things.
Is that
man.
where he's storing his shit?
I'm not taking it for granted at all. I'm listening to God. I don't listen to y'all. If I listen to y'all, I wouldn't get nowhere. I listen to God. I already made it, bro. Maybe you ain't here. I already succeeded, bro. Somebody gave me $3 today. I just told you I got like 8 in the bank, right? And some change. So I got to get me some donations. I need to get some more cash.
8 in the
but
bank.
Like that right there, even that $3 alone, right? It's not like I can hold money all the time. I got to buy what I need every day, right? And do what I got to do. But I'm just saying $3 is about what I'm going to need to cover them fees. I'm just going to have to get to the bank at some point, but that's not till next month, bro. I got a while. So I don't think you understand. Like, I'm about to totally slow down and let up and just chill and relax. I made it. All this hard work, everything I did was to get to this point. That's what you don't get. I didn't fail, brother. I made it. See, that's why I don't talk to the people on this network, because they all weird. They start trying to act like your delusion is not my reality. We don't accept your delusion. Please take that somewhere else. There's no instance where I'm just in a circle or a loop like you, or I have to keep going hard as hell. That's not what this is, brother. That's not what happened. And that's not what's going on. You need to stop rewriting history. and accept reality. This is me winning. I don't have to do anything anymore. You're not understanding. I'm going hard till the 20th. Hopefully God will help me get this phone bill paid. And I'll still go hard. Don't get me wrong. I want to. But it's all by choice.
We hot as hell.
It's been by choice. Me paying a phone bill was all by choice every month because I love what I do and I'm helping people. I put other people before myself, always. So, like I said, folks just want to get online and they want to try to talk some way that I would never let anyone talk to me like that. That's what you do with your computer.
Could you imagine filling out a
like
deposit
I said, bro,
slip?
I think that these people 100% should lose internet privileges and lose
$3 with like a handful of pennies
I think
and
people
nickels
should
and
really
dimes.
do their job, and I think that that's what makes sense. Not just that, but prison time, because what they're doing is illegal. These people know what they're doing every day. They're not on this network talking. They're not talking to me. They're doing something else. They're committing crimes. So what would I look like just sitting there and putting up with people committing crimes? What? See, that's the thing. They can't even make their stuff in the past make any sense. Like, oh, you were supposed to just sit there and let us do whatever. No, that's not the way the world works. Like May said, you can't sit there and play with folks and then dictate how they respond. I'm a cowboy, bro. Like, we don't play, bro, at all, especially about our respect. Feel me? So, like I said, what's good? Y'all all right? Still in your field fields? Y'all made any money today? Because I did. $122 is that next check over.
Nah, I didn't make a dime today.
I got at least to the 20th to build it. That's like 6 days.
It didn't even try. It was a federal holiday. Didn't have to work. Just sat here restreaming your fucking ass pretty much all fucking day. Not a dime to made. Not a dime to be had.
Right? Oh, I'm doing very well, actually. Much to your dismay. Right? So, I mean, hell, I've got what I need. I'm all right now. I'm doing pretty good. And that's what they do. They come around trying to cause confusion. They get in a chat and literally, I'm not joking, bro. These people get in chat rooms and they start typing like this. This is the translation of how they type it. Ooga booga booga. That's literally what they do, and then act like they've done something to me. What booga booga? That's literally what. I'm not joking, bro. These people get in chat rooms and they start typing like this. This is the translation of how they type it. Ooga booga booga. Not joking, bro. These people get in chat rooms and they start typing like this. This is the translation of how they type it. Ooga booga booga. That's literally what they do, and then act like they've done something to me. What? Are you okay, bro? What's up with y'all, bro? Y'all thought that you made sense?
Get the fuck out of here.
You thought you was making me feel something? What? What are they talking about? Like, these are the most confusing people I've ever seen. They confused. They don't know what they doing or what's going on.
No.
Yeah, like Jiminy Cricket out here, huh? Don't play with me, bro. Don't ever play with me. You sure you want to get with me? You funny. That's what you are. But like I said, we continue to win every day. Like I said, this stuff is helping I need to work on that right now while I'm talking, but it's helping my posture, even the exercises. It's strengthening. I'm strengthening my lower back. I'm getting everything going, bro. Phone is at 60% now. Not good, but it's all right. You know, the thing was almost completely out of battery. So,
all right, I'm going to change my mind. He is sitting next to the Coke machine right now. He's getting that fucking because there's an outlet right there he uses. So he's at the park right now. I guarantee it.
At least I got something that halfway working for now. That's the main thing, bro. This phone got to have battery for me to do my job. That's the thing, bro. So it's going to take a minute. I don't know.
That's how we came up with toilet tuna.
Like, I need battery on my phone, bro. You know, I got to have that full charge so I can do my job. You know what I'm saying? Because this thing's
CIA whip this one up.
You feel me? So at the end of the day, homie, like I said, I mean, I got 2 bat suits. Like I said, the bulletproof vest cost about over 10 grand. Let's get realistic and just telling the truth. All right. Level 3 hard plate. You can go look up how much those cost online. They all cost 5 to 10 G's. Right. The steel armor, y'all want to make little comments, this and that. Like, I'm sitting there telling you what you want to hear. I mean, of course, 18 gauge steel armor is fairly expensive. I mean, it ain't that bad. I'll tell you the truth. I mean, it's not expensive to me. Maybe to you it is. But I mean, 18 gauge steel armor is going to cost a little bit of money. And anything is expensive to y'all. I mean, what do you mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, these are folks that are nowhere near my level. I got a lot of life experience. I've traveled all over the United States and lived everywhere. Like, I've done a lot. So I know a lot more than you. I got a ton more life experience than you. I've been in a lot of real situations. My job is to be basically somebody who helps people through trials and tribulations. What does that sound
like? All right, we're at $1.25. He's still going. We're 8 minutes behind. I'm going to let it roll. I got to rip a piss.
Like to you. I'm supposed to help people because I have all this life experience and I can help you through your problems. And it's a service we actually offer but nobody ever hits me up on it. All you got to do is donate to the Cash App and just ask me, like, put advice or something and leave a phone number and like or an email, and like I'll get in touch with you if you genuine and you donate a decent amount. You know what I mean? Like come on, bro. You can pay me whatever. You know what I mean? Like $50 or something like that, at least. You know what I mean? And just say like, hey, yo, I need your advice. I help people to build businesses. I do all sorts of stuff, bro. You can do that online all day. If anything involving talking, I can do. I got free leeway to do what I want. That's the thing. There's so much opportunity here, man. We can be creative, and you folks want to just sit there soaking and moping, upset at my success. I mean, why are you around, lingering around my platform? I ain't got nothing to do with you. Keep it shaking, bro. I want to be around the positive people that want to do business. I have a lot of business ideas. I have a lot I can help people with. Y'all folks go to everyone else but me because you're convenient. That's the truth. And that's why y'all can't get nowhere. That's why none of them have a successful business, because you ain't listening to the people who build successful businesses in front of you. Is that not the truth? How are you going to get business advice from someone whose business failed? Tell me that. Like, how that don't make sense. That's obvious stuff, bro. If your fitness trainer is in horrible shape, or you show up and you pay your fitness trainer hundreds of dollars and thousands of dollars in the long run, in the long scheme of things, and your fitness trainer says, go run some laps and do these push-ups and stuff, then you're getting ripped off. It's like going to the rip-off forest, right? And you go in the rip-off forest, right? And you say, I want a strawberry lemonade or a raspberry lemonade, and they say it'll be $10. I'm getting up and I'm walking the hell out. Like, this is the rip-off forest. Okay? This is the rip-off forest. I'm okay. I don't need that lemonade. That's ridiculous. Seriously, I can go make my own lemonade for, like, honestly, probably $1. I mean, pennies on the dollar now. I mean, you can get, now I figured out how to get a lot of stuff cheap. So, I mean, there's always a way to get stuff cheap, actually, by the way. So, I mean, what are they talking about? I got options. I got full availability. My life is beautiful. I get what I want. I do what I want. Like, I eat what I want. I eat how I want. I go where I want. These folks sit there trying to plot on me and trying to stop me from doing basic stuff. Hell, if I hadn't stood up for myself, like y'all told me, oh, don't be so much of a vigilante and all that nonsense. Had I not stood up for myself, do you understand that these people would have had me where I couldn't even provide for myself? These people were literally trying to use and take advantage and pretend they had some authority or power. That's why I had no choice but to put them in their place and literally ran them out the neighborhood. They lost both jobs. Remember? Yeah. Remember your homeboy Cameron, the coward, who got G-checked in Sun and then tried to snitch and change story? Yeah. Yeah. No, y'all tried to use him. Y'all paid him off, which is a bribe, which is a felony across state lines. He committed several felonies and false calls. Yeah. So what do you mean? You ain't win, bro. You lost. Yeah. And that's what they were trying to do. They were because he was working 2 jobs. So he was trying to make it where I didn't even have no place to go to get anything that I need. Like, what is that? And then I got voicemails from y'all saying what you want and your intent. Oh, bro, I'm gonna win that federal lawsuit. You already know it. That's what these folks do. They don't stop. They keep trying to do the same stuff. Like, bro, you can't think too well. You should learn how to quit when you ahead, bro. You're giving me so much evidence. It's unbelievable, bro. You understand all these people going to have to go to prison, right? All them people, the people like him who did that, all them folks is looking at federal prison time. It's guaranteed. You can run, you can hide, you could do whatever, but you can't run and hide from a prison sentence. That's what y'all don't get. You can't run and hide from a federal lawsuit and federal indictments and a RICO case.
Boys getting fired up.
You can't run and hide from a collusion and conspiracy case, especially conspiracy at the highest degree, the highest form of conspiracy and highest charge there is, that you've all committed, colluding across state lines towards me. I'm the victim in all of this. So you can't do that and then not expect to serve federal prison time in a federal penitentiary. I got all y'all right where I want you, bro. Who owns who? You feel me? I hold all their freedom. I own their freedom. I got them already, coach. I already won. It's too easy. This is what I do. They want people to be afraid to talk. I'll talk and say whatever the hell I want to any of you people. I promise you that. You won't do nothing about it. Golly, these people just love, like, they all literally, that's all they do is play victim. All of them. They want to be professional victims and professional snitches. Y'all some cowards, bro. Y'all ain't never gonna be nobody, bro. Well, I'm running circles around you? You serious? What? Professional network, professional business. You see my career? I'm the real Batman. I'm a boss, little homie. Feel me? I was looking at my old notes, man. It said I was trying to get Kevlar neck protection. I thought about it. I said, man, I've come a long way because I developed my own neck protection out of neoprene material.
Yeah, back brace.
Real talk. I wear it with 18 gauge steel armor. I can wear it with anything. It doesn't really go with the bulletproof vest. And then I got another like mesh. It's called a balaclava, which is just like a knit mask, you know, the one that I wear, and I use that and wear that. You know what I mean? So that, you know, it helps. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
As
then
we call it,
I got the cape, and I got parts of the cape too that I can kind of, you know, put up higher if I want to move and angle it. You know, so I mean, it's not like I really need it to begin with. I really don't. But my whole point is just like, these people are silly. Like, you ain't even talking about what we doing here. Like, just scram, bro. If you're not trying to build with me, like, you can't sit at my table. These people act like we in high school, bro. I'm a grown man. See, that's the thing you don't get. I'm a grown man. I got nothing to lose. I got everything going for me, but nothing to lose. I got everything to lose, but nothing to lose. Because that's the mentality you have to have. I'm from the street, homie. I'm a real street gangster and a hustler. Like, them movies that depict 50 Cent, they stole my story. I was the one hustling in the street like that. Seriously, for real. That's what y'all don't get. Y'all don't get. You think I'm a bad dude now? You should have seen me back in the day too. I'm a bad dude now, but I mean, I was pretty bad back in the day too when I was younger. You know what I mean? So I mean, people can pretend and tell themselves what they want. I ain't really trying to hear it, honey. I don't really care. I don't follow rules. I don't do what you want me to do. I do what I want, and that's what got y'all in your feelings. I'm a grown man who run things. I'm a boss. Whatever I say, go. Yeah. You want my power? You want my authority? You want to walk in my Gucci shoes I'm wearing right now that cost thousands of dollars that you'll never afford?
Your Gucci shoes are in the garbage because they're fucking, you use the soles of those to fill in your other shoes that are in the garbage to now wear the shoes that you have right now, the soles, they're almost garbage.
Telling you, you upset because everything I got cost mad money. And a lot of it came free. I didn't have to do nothing. You know why? Because I'm blessed by God. Because God loved me. That's why they mad. It was never about money. It's not about a job. It's not about how much money you make. Why do you keep talking about a job when I never cared? Brother, I'm riding the wave. You gave me the wave that led me directly to my divine purpose. I did what I'm supposed to do. So the question is, what are you doing? And what are you doing wrong? Everything. We over 122 bucks, coach. What y'all got to understand, we got more time, about 6 days to build this check till the phone goes out. And then we still have, what, probably like 10 more days in the month or 11 more days where if I can get in Wi-Fi.
6 days in the month till the phone goes out, 11 days left in the month. Is that what he just said? All right, let's check this out.
I could keep on extending the check at least some. Can't do live streams unless I stop in the Wi-Fi and do them, but it'd be kind of pointless. Unless I stop in the Wi-Fi and do them. You gave me the wave that led me directly to my divine purpose. I did what I'm supposed to do. So the question is, what are you doing? And what are you doing wrong? Everything. We over 122 bucks, coach. What y'all got to understand, we got more time, about 6 days to build this check till the phone goes out. And then we still have, what, probably like 10 more days in the month or 11 more days where if I can get in Wi-Fi and upload some videos every day, I could keep on extending the check at least some. Can't do live streams unless I stop in the Wi-Fi and do them, but it'd be kind of pointless. Not going to get that many views unless it's a vertical, and I can't do a vertical because I'm not trying to show you where I'm at. If I'm going to do that, see my point?
What the fuck is he saying?
Folks act like their opinion changes.
What the fuck does that mean?
Y'all are funny as hell on here, bro. No one cares about y'all's opinion. I thought you learned by now. I thought people told you these things. Like I said, you just got all these immature folks. They don't got on YouTube and got internet access. They want to play games in an environment where this is not an environment you should be playing games in. This is super serious business over here. Like, seriously. I mean, like, I'm the mob and I'm talking to you. That's a pretty big deal. When the mob comes out to play, that's a pretty big deal, bro. I got a lot of power, bro. I got enough power now that I can tell you confidently, people will want to break bread with me. Anyone. People will want to rub shoulders with me. I just don't move the way y'all do. I don't do what you do. I'm incorruptible. I have enough power now that people will come to my defense righteously. So all that stuff you barking up the wrong tree, homie. All y'all. I told you I don't play. Told you. I warned you people. You should have listened. Like, seriously, you should have listened, bro. I warned you. I told y'all not to play with me, huh? You know what I mean? Look at you now. Look at you. Look at you. This thing not charging again. So sick of this. How long does it take, bro? Golly. Should be well beyond that by now. Unbelievable.
Well, when you're using a shitty cable,
yeah, like I said,
it takes a while.
Let these folks do what they do, man. I ain't worried about them at all. Like, sincerely. From the bottom of my heart, I don't worry about none of y'all in here. So that's my thing. I mean, you got people I don't even know they exist. They're not even on my radar like that. You know what I mean? I'm doing a lot of real things, man. Like I said, I'm a whole movement. I'm a leader. Community leader, communal leader. I'm a lord. I mean, Let people do what they do, man. I could really care less. You know what I'm saying? Because I know my job. Yeah, it's still charging. It's trucking along.
Fucking,
But
it's
I
2
know my
o'clock in the
job.
morning.
You know what I
One
mean? And like I
more.
said, I'm bringing people to God the right way every day. I'm getting busy in the street.
Smoke them if you
I
got
changed
them.
things. I stood up for myself. I made a difference and a change. And the only way was to be a braveheart. And that's what I think people are looking for in this day and age. They don't want leaders that are cowards, bro. They don't want leaders that act the way y'all do, where everything is convenient and you sitting there hiding and saying things to people and running away. People want leaders who are going to stand up for them. I'm a natural born leader, bro. I could be the president of the United States in my sleep. Are you serious? Like what? And the first thing I would do, right, is make sure that people aren't online typing that weird stuff. I make sure that when you speak, you're showing love. Say something positive. See, that's the thing. You don't seem to get it. We don't have room for y'all over here. We don't have,
Oh, I'll pause it, DZ. DZ says, Sheriff, I heard you mentioned that you ain't gonna stream no more unless something changes. Dog, ain't nothing changing. So fuck you mean. I'll say it again. 2 weeks ago, Joey gave Christina 3 weeks. We got a week left. And I've been sitting here doing this for 6 months. I'm having a blast doing it, but you know what I mean? There comes a time, I'll give it to the end of the month. If nothing changes, I'm just going to go back to, life. Put my studio back together, repaint my wall. I paint, you know what I mean? I got Sartonia painted on my wall. Fucking here, I'll cam up. I got no problem. Here, hold on. Where's my cam? Where's my cam? Where is my cam?
need that spirit around us. See, when you build an environment that runs off respect, like what I've done in love, that's the only way you'll build anything. That's why y'all can't build, because you have no respect for yourself, and
Yeah.
you have no respect for others.
Oh,
And you wonder.
right.
It came out
Where'd you guys lose me at? Because whatever.
on the reading that these people had said they're never going to have a partner, and y'all all know who it's talking about. These same people on here. You're never going to have a partner that's worth a you know what, because until you self-reflect and do the work necessary, the shadow work. The point is, it's too late in the game for all that. You get it? That was the point. That's why we warned people. We told people. I told people on here straight up. I said, you get the you know what. These people looked like they was dumbfounded, like they didn't know what I was talking about. Laughed it off. Oh, ha, ha, ha. And now we're here. Here's your sign. I told y'all who I was. I told you who I am. I'm pretty sure I told you I'm Batman. Oh, it's funny. It's a game. You think that now? Here's your sign. Come on, bro. Y'all the ones who made the biggest mistakes you could ever make. You understand? All you people who upset and in your feelings every day crying over me because you fumbled the ball, you fumbled the prize. That's your problem. Nobody cares, bro. Get out
Right on. I had to refresh StreamYards. It fucking logged out.
your feelings. Feelings really aren't facts. Get out your feelings. Facts matter, feelings don't. That's the truth. When you want to do everything off feelings and you're not a good person, something wrong with you. This is an empire. I don't have to get online like a Rob Rack and, make a fool of myself and sit there trying to get attention from this person and that person. He online, he keep projecting, he keeps saying cam up, he keep telling people this and that. But nobody cares, brother. All you're doing is showing your immaturity. Meanwhile, there's people in the world like me. I finished all my basics in college. When Christina gets over here and we got our money, I'm going back to college. Do you not understand that? Christina will help
this
me.
shit here, I
I can go
gotta.
to college. Is going to be with me. So I'm not trying to go to a campus and all that because I have no purpose for it. I just want to go to school on a laptop and be with Christina. You understand? I want to go to school so I can get the degrees, just for extra options. You understand? Like, if you want me to be real, what I think I'm going to do, what I think we're going to do together, I want to study for law school. I want to take the bar and pass it and become an attorney. And I'm going to talk to her and see if maybe we can both enroll in a culinary art school. And first of all, ain't nobody, I don't care if they teach, I don't care who it is, ain't nobody going to get near my girlfriend. That's number one. I'm territorial as hell. I'm not insecure. I protect who I love. And you have to in this world. We've seen a million instances of it. I don't care where you're at. Don't trust nobody. So that's number one. And I would like for us to enroll in a culinary art school. And that way we learn more about culinary and being chefs while we open our restaurant. You know how fun that will be? And I want to do it together. I would
That's
like
some
to get where we
memories,
do
too.
the same classes, everything. I want to go as a couple and do it all together.
No, I mean,
So I'll talk about that with her. And we don't have to go to school for it, but I would
My
like
home.
to. I think it'd be a good thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do anything that's going to take up all our time. I might not go to school right now. I'm just saying that I have that option. Y'all ain't thinking like that. That's my point. Somebody like Rob Rack, who doesn't even know a trade, they were saying go to trade school. Rob Rack is the type of dude that need to learn a trade. You got a little, bucket vehicle, learn a trade, little homie. Instead of having to go work some regular job and then pretend that you big balling. You wasting your money, bro, on more expensive hotels. You want to party now. See, that's why that he has a frown on his face when I talk. Because see, that's why you're not in my position and you don't own mansions and estates and buildings worth billions of dollars, because your priorities is all misconstrued. You see the point? You could never catch up to me. It would take you light years, but you could at least try. You could. You know how you try? You get your priorities straight and you quit going on YouTube, chilling and hanging out with trolls. And you get your priorities straight and say, I'm not going to keep wasting money on hotels. I'm going to find me a little spot. I don't care if I have to go homeless and live in a shelter. You want to know what a real man would do, brother? And I know your little family provides for you and gives you money. I'll break down the whole situation with you in 2 seconds. You're spoiled, rotten, and you're entitled. Your family takes care of you, and they're who pays for your bail or whatever when you mess up and make mistakes. That's why you feel like you can do whatever you want, because your family got a little bit of bread. And they're slowly running out of all of it and spending it all. His family and his people are going broke. You can tell him I said it. He won't do nothing about it because he's soft. Capiche? You're just another entitled millennial. That's what you are. And you're not crazy. You don't do reckless things. You're not wild. You've never done anything tough on camera. You look like a fool on camera several times. And everything you did on camera proved and looked cowardly. So what do you mean? That's why you don't want to let people talk to you. You want to keep up with this fake demeanor. That's all cute, brother. But that's why I'm not going to help you. That's why people can't help you. I would have liked to help you. I still would. We can't help folks like you because you won't drop the attitude and learn how to grow as a person and drop your ego and become limitless and know how to manifest. That's why, you know why people like me? Because people know I'm not lying to them. I'm just me. You take it or leave it. You love me or you don't. But I'm going to be me. The truth. I'm not trying to impress you.
No, I'm here, Dizzy.
I'm just me. I'm an actual CEO. Again, things change for me all the time. I mean, when I get my check, all of a sudden I got a little bit of bread.
He's live and he's
That's why I'm
still
building
going.
the check right now. I got about 6 days with the phone plan on to try to build it. Hopefully
we're at
somebody
a
will
buck
come
and a
through and God will
quarter
send someone
speed.
to help me with the phone bill. It's like 55. I'm going to need at least 60 plus. You know what I mean? Because taxes and stuff. So, I mean, come on, dude. I mean, this don't make no sense. That's my point. If you were smart, bro, you'd say a smart dude if I was in your position right now, Rob Rack, because I'm a genius and I'm smart and I actually can think, like Christina said, use brain, right?
Use
What I would
brain.
do is I'd go straight to a shelter. I would have gone to a shelter the minute that you got out of jail, though. If I was you and I got out of prison, I've never been to prison, but you did. If I was you and I was Rob Rack, first of all, I'd fix my hair because it's pretty out of control. It's a little frizzy, But my point is, I would get out of prison and I would go to a shelter. I wouldn't go to a hotel and have my family pay for it and talk smack on the internet every day and be immature. I'm a grown man. I would get out of prison and I would go to a shelter in Sacramento or wherever. I don't care how bad it is. You can adjust and figure it out. It shouldn't be that bad in Sacramento. I'm sure they have them. I'd go to a shelter or I'd pick another city that's not so rough, like San Francisco or something. I'd go to the shelter. I'd be humble and I would, I mean, they probably feed you every day. You'd have a bed, I'm sure. You'd be all right, and you'd be able to save the money that your family sends you. That's why I can't figure people out like y'all, because you keep getting online and you want to pretend there's something going on, but there isn't. And meanwhile, everything is just passing you by. That's why you're so miserable. You're drinking all your problems away, but in your heart of hearts, what you're doing is the cowardly cop out, the coward's way out. Folks like you, I'm just saying, are known to take cop outs. You're known to do cowardly things. It's not a surprise if you hear one day, oh, this person, did something cowardly in any instance, because you can tell who someone is. You can tell their character. I can from a mile away. I would have gone to a shelter if I was you a long time ago. If I was smart, if I was you and you were smart, I would do it now, because you could save that money, right? And I would be building businesses. That's what I would do. If I had a little bit of income coming in, which I don't like that, I just have to create my own little, very small income right now to get by. If I was having income like that and people were sending me money and helping me, boy, I mean, I'd have a new bat cycle already. I'd have everything going. I mean, I'd be running this operate. I'm already doing it official, but I'd be operating it with everything I need, which would just get me a little more active. That's all. Like I'm doing so much more with less money than everybody. That's what's crazy. That's just for right now, bro. I'm the one who's always been Mr. Moneybags. That's why I know how to move. Like I'm telling you, like y'all keep thinking like I'm playing when I'm saying this. Like I'm just keeping it real. I'm a genius and I'm smart. That's literally right now my vision and plan, and like I think that makes sense. For right now, while I'm waiting on Christina to be with me, because the minute Christina's with me, everything changes and gets easier. But I'm just thinking for right now, presently, like I mean, like I said, I mean, if I could be in a shelter that I felt halfway safe and comfortable in, like I was in Minneapolis and stuff like that, and I could get a job and redo this again and do that all over again, boy, honestly, it was hard. There's a lot to it that was difficult, but man, I mean, at this point now, I could build and build and build. That's the thing. I had the money. Even when I was up in Minneapolis, I had some money in the stocks and everything, and like I was able to do what I needed to do every day. I lived a full lifestyle in Minneapolis. I don't think y'all understand that. Like I basically lived in
He's
Minneapolis. I could
bubbles.
do whatever
He's
I wanted,
rocking the shed right now.
and I had money. Like I was going to the mall and chilling and eating what I want. So my point
Joey's in that
and
goddamn
I was,
shed. I
like I
guarantee
was
it.
getting what I need. Like, like they were feeding us, they were giving us sandwiches and stuff. Like they weren't that great. They've probably been sitting forever, but like I'm just saying, like I lived a full lifestyle in Minneapolis. Everywhere I go, what I try to do is do things the poor man's way, and I get the best of every opportunity, and then I just leave. And it's the way to be. I'm just saying, right now,
Poor
this very
man's
moment,
way
if
is the
I could
way
go
to
to a
be,
shelter,
guys.
like it's like if I go to these different cities across America, right, where all this stuff is going down, if I could get in a shelter somewhere and nobody know who I am, and I could get some real income going. What I'm saying is now from where I was then to where I'm at now,
Sneak into a
do you know what I
shelter.
could build, bro? Because of my knowledge base, because I'm so smart, like I literally would be able to buy bat cycles or scooters. I could probably work my way up to getting motorcycles. You understand? Like
This
I
is
could pretty much
ridiculous.
be limitless, and I could be Batman and people wouldn't even know or have a clue what's going on. I could get on these apps like OfferUp and Craigslist. I wouldn't do Craigslist. Nobody trusts Craigslist anymore. That's all bad people. But my point is, I could get on them apps like OfferUp. I could look for a mini motorcycle or something that you don't need a license to operate. I mean, I'd start like that. Seriously. There's people who build these things. In Austin, they got people who try to build them that maybe not know what they're doing completely, but like some of them do. And like, you don't seem to get it. The options are limitless for what I'm doing. That's what you don't understand. I trade knowledge for money. I mean, I trade money. I trade money for knowledge every day. I'd rather have knowledge than money any day. The knowledge that I got now because of doing all this, as opposed to when I was in that shelter and moving differently, is astronomically different. And I thought I was smart back then, and I was smart, but I didn't know all the stuff I know now. Now it's like I'm just being real. Like it would help me, bro. It would honestly be a better situation for me because they would be feeding me. They'd give me what I need. Like you know what I'm saying? I'd have everything still. Come back to everything I got. I own everything. It ain't going nowhere. So
No
like
fucking way.
I would really like to do that. And again, y'all could help me if you could facilitate for this for me. All y'all got to do is give me a bus ticket and give me some funds.
Yes.
Give me some extra money so I can move around and get what I need, bro. Like I could literally
Yes.
just go up to wherever I want. Like
yes. Yes. Bust. About the time to drop the veil. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm ready to take a trip and try it. If I fail and I can't do it, I just come back. Y'all have the ability to help me, man. All the people in the public, all the people out there, bro. You know, I'm not entitled to anything. I'm not saying anybody owes me anything. I'm just saying people have the ability that if they wanted to help me and see me do this stuff, I mean, they could. That's why I have to get free and clear. That's why I'm good in the books now. That's why I have to make sure I'm not making mistakes, but I'm not going to put up with stuff
Think
for
so,
that.
Blue.
No, I'm not.
Pretty
You
sure.
know, no. And I got pride, and I'm going to continue to be who I am. You know what I mean? That's what God wants me to do, stand up for myself. So, you know, end of the day, like I said, we just different, bro. We've always been different. We'll never be the same. I'm just saying, bro, in your boat, boy, I would have been in a shelter so quick. I would have been stacking my dough, and you would be balling. I mean, when you in a shelter, bro, I'm gonna keep it real with you. When you in a shelter and you got money and you got all the snacks you want and what you need and you ain't struggling, bro, that's the life.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, shit. Let's rewind that. That was when you're living in a shelter and you got all the snacks and you need, that's the life.
And I'm gonna continue to be who I am. You know what I mean? That's what God wants me to do, stand up for myself. So, you know, end of the day, like I said, we just different, bro. We've always been different. We'll never be the same. I'm just saying, bro, in your boat, boy, I would have been in a shelter so quick. I would have been stacking my dough, and you would be balling. I mean, when you in a shelter, bro, I'm gonna keep it real with you. When you in a shelter and you got money and you got all the snacks you want and what you need, and you ain't struggling, bro, that's the life. I don't care what no one tells you. That's the life. It's just
Shit.
y'all can't see it like that because you never been through nothing. You don't understand. When you good and you got what you need and you got options available and people don't know that you stacking dough and you got money, you straight, bro. Because that's what you want. You don't want people knowing, oh, I got all this bread. It's like when Christina and I, if we get this money, you think I'm going to tell everybody, oh, we filthy rich, we got tons of money. Nah, I'm going to let people still think that I'm messed up.
What do they call the prison bank in your butthole? What do they call that? Fuck.
You know, it's just going to be harder for people to think that because it's going to show. You know what I'm saying? So that's my point. I'm from the hood and the ghetto. We were taught to stack your chips and stack your money and let people think you messed up. Right now, I really am. I'm struggling. But my point is, like for right now, for me, that would help me tremendously if I was able to be in some kind of major city and state. But the problem is there's too much going on in America right now. So it's not really like safe anywhere. That's the problem.
Wallet.
You understand? And it's not like I can't handle it, but I think God just doesn't want me in that position. I think that's what it's all about, to protect me. I don't think I know. So I don't know, man. I'm just saying we could make some moves. We could try to do some things still. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I don't know what y'all doing, bro. Like, you just look at them, they all wasting time. I mean, you're gonna sit there, you're gonna keep wasting time paying for these motels and hotels. Like I said, you're trying to act like you having a weekend, paying for more expensive stuff. Like, don't tell me that you're paying for a hotel and you live in one. That's sad. If you're doing that, brother, you really got your priorities more messed up than I thought. Because you want to, do what you're doing and trick off, and you want to deal with so-called women when you should be focused on getting your chips right. See, that's the difference between a big boss player and somebody who's a simp. Because the simp gonna do what he doing and simp and be simp. That's simptastic. He gonna bet a simp instead of being a smart, actual man and getting your chips right, right? And the truth is that if that's what you're looking for, women, all the women gonna gravitate to you when you got the money. That's all that these so-called women gravitate to. If that's what you after, it's not what I'm after. It's what you after, right? According to you. Even though I know your real preference, Rob Rack, I know what you really like.
God,
but my whole point,
4:15 in the morning.
If that's what you was after, right? Then you would have gotten your chips right if you were smart. The difference between a man and somebody who ain't a man. See what I'm saying? See, I think differently than y'all. I know to get my chips right. If I got an opportunity, I'm gonna get my chips right. I'm gonna get my money right, but not because of that. I'm doing it for me. I'm gonna get my money right because my passion is Christina, number one. So I would give her my money and take care of her. And my other passion is being Batman. So I would be able to take that money and buy the resources and things I need. Like if I got chips and I got money that started coming to me, God keep telling me this money's coming out of nowhere. If I got money right now and some money came to me even before all this happened or whatever, the first thing I'd do probably is get me a brand new bicycle and try to make sure it's one that I can actually get inner tubes for and that works. And I'd find somewhere or a guy I can take it to that will put them on for me because I don't know how to do it and will teach me how to do it. And I still would want him to do it so it's done right, And that's what I would do. I'd start out with a good bike and I'd run my business. I got the phone holder. I'd pay for a brand new phone with a plan on it, right? And I'd start rolling around doing that. That would be the first adjustment I make. The second adjustment would be once I did that and I got that right, as soon as I was ready, I'm talking about maybe the next day, I'd hop on a bus, I'd go up north somewhere, and I'd go check into a shelter. Seriously. Because wherever city and state I'm in, I would be homeless, technically, right? So I would go there, look for every resource I can. I would get on any kind of list that I could. I would try to access every resource. This is what you're supposed to do, people. Pay attention. I would try to access every
Okay.
resource that's around me and take advantage of those resources completely because that's what you're supposed to do, to utilize them and use them to help me. It's not taking advantage, it's utilizing what's there for you. That's why the resources are supposed to be there and provided. And those people are working off of my tax dollars that I've already paid in land taxes and stuff. So I have every right to utilize those resources. They just don't have them down here. Down here, we have like an Ozanam center, and you heard what happened over there, and it was bad. You know, so there's a reason why clearly God never wanted me over there, really. You understand? So, I mean, what are y'all talking about? Like, we don't have nothing down here. We don't have no resource, nothing. This is one of the worst places for resources and stuff like that, sadly, but it's true. We don't have nothing that's worth anything, bro. And if you do go anywhere, you have to deal with so much riffraff and anything can happen. I mean, come on, bro. Get real, bro. And when you look like me down here, you don't want to be in that environment over and over again. Trust me. I've done it for too long. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Seriously, genuinely. I don't want to go through things I don't have to go through. There's no point. It doesn't make sense anymore. It's not conducive for me. So, I mean, that's my deal. Like, smart folks want to live their life unabridged and be unbothered. Smart folks ain't trying to go out in the street and get stuff and start happening and you got to prove you tough all over again 8 million times. Ain't nobody trying to do that who's smart. Smart people want to be in peace and in a safe environment and goody and make money. Like I'm telling you, I'm just telling you my plans as of right now. And Christina gave me permission to do all this. I just don't want to talk about it specifically about all the other stuff. You know what I mean? Because it just doesn't make me feel good. I'm talking about all this stuff online, but I got places I want to actively go and make a difference. And like I said, that'd be the first thing I do. Go to a shelter. I wouldn't let any of y'all know that I'm there. And I'd try to build every way possible. I'd look for a local job. And if I could get hired somewhere,
He's going to cry.
And just make me a wage and then come back and whatever, sleep in my bunk bed or if they have
My
mats or
bunk
cots or
bed!
whatever, and get
Oh, shit.
sleep and wake up every day and go to work and build. That's the crazy part. That's the thing. Them shelters, they have too much control. Like I remember they had me signing papers and stuff and were overwatching me working next door and doing all this stuff. And that's the problem. They want to control it. They don't want to see you come up.
My God, he's freaking
That's why
out.
they was jelly and doing what they was doing. That's why I wasn't going to put up with it too. You feel me? It's all to monitor your progress. They don't want you to make progress. They'll lie to you. They really don't. They're lying to you. That's why the staff
I would
they
guarantee
fire and
he
hire
is
who they
in that
want. And the
shed.
guys who are
The
actually good
guy
at helping
from the
people, they
interview.
usually tend to fire. They don't want them there. People are just evil who run them places. But my point is, you got to learn how to work within the system and try to stay out the way and not let them know anything about you. Just being real, bro. If I could do that right now, if people would send me the money I need, like over $1,000, couple of $1,000, bro, I'd hop on a Greyhound so quick you wouldn't even know what happened. I'd hop on a Greyhound. I already know exactly what city and state I'm trying to go to and check out. I would hop right on it and be on a trip and be on a vacation.
Albany.
I pray to God. I hope you'll do that for me. Please, God, do that for me. That's what I want right now, because it would help me do all that. I probably wouldn't bring the bat suit to start, but my point is I would do it like a whole trip, and I'd start studying everything and trying to figure out everything along the way. I'd take notes to everything. I'd take videos if I could. I would try to figure out every little detail of what I'm doing next. And I'm telling you, I would get up there and act like I'm just a regular person. Nobody would have a clue that I'm Batman or that I'm doing this or nothing. And I wouldn't even bring it up to people. I'd keep it a secret. But y'all don't get, I can go to a new place and start everything over from scratch. That's what I'm good at. I'm a master at doing it. I got to start with a clean slate. I don't know how to think, bro. Like real talk, bro. That's what I would do right now. I'm just being honest, bro. And like get me a job and people not know who I am, so they not being jelly. And I wouldn't tell any of y'all where I'm at. Hell, I'd stop making content if I had to.
Fuck it.
I wouldn't tell none of y'all where I'm at.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even make videos. Or I'd take videos of like something I eat and that's it. So you can't see where I'm at.
Yeah, sitting in the shed in the back of some old man's fucking backyard. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out, Joey, where that place is.
Straight up. I'd stop making content if I was making good money and making better money. Why not? I make live streams. I love doing what I do. Don't get me wrong. But that's the thing. At that point, it'd be an extra source of income, and that's all I need, and I'm straight, right? That's the point.
Yeah.
See, these folks know what it is. That's why they was trying to stop me. You see what I'm saying? That's why they so concerned on here. That's why they all coming undone. How you gonna come undone, commit 8,000 million crimes every day, and you want to stop me and stop my money clearly, and then act like, oh no, it's no big deal, and then talk down on the money I'm making? That's crazy. No, that's lunacy, dude. Yeah, y'all is jelly of these figures I'm making. Y'all know I'm making big digits on your buku bucks, real money that you can't make, and you feel some way about it. Y'all telling yourself every time. Y'all obvious. That's why I see they talk backwards. So when you be saying things to me, I'm like, okay. So whatever you said is the opposite. So what's the point of saying? Because I know you're talking backwards because you would need.
No, Blue. Yeah, you're kind of thinking on the same wavelength as I sometimes. Yeah, no, he's not using that because the charger he's using is a slow charger. So he's not going to use the fucking flashlight on his phone to illuminate said shed. So he's pacing back and forth in the dark and he's scared as shit.
They act like it's a big deal. Oh, I'm here. Okay, and you want some attention? I'm okay. See,
Sorry for my slurred
so you're
speech.
trying to
I've
paint
been
it a different
drinking
way
beer
and
and
say
it's
everything's different and oh,
fucking
people are having an
2:30
effect.
in the
No,
morning.
nobody had an effect. If you had an effect, brother, I wouldn't be in this position. I wouldn't be doing so well. If you had an effect, I wouldn't be free and happy. If you had an effect, I wouldn't look so good and be aging backwards and be blessed by God, right? The only person you all are affecting is yourself, and it's written all over you and all of you all. That's why you can see what's happening to all of you every day. I don't have enemies. I got people who are disgruntled because I'm successful and I have a beautiful life. I know I'm a beautiful person. That's it. I'm not here to defend myself from anyone. There's nothing going on. I have nothing to defend myself from. I'm a good person. 10 in the box. Let's see you do it. I'm getting paid to lecture and teach you something. This is not Rob Wack. This is not Coach Eli. Like I said, if I was you, Rob Wack, that's what I would do. You want to ever listen? You want to ever, grow up and take a grown man's advice? You should be going to a shelter, homie, and stacking your dough. That's what you should be doing, stacking your chips, especially if you got a vehicle. They'll let you park your vehicle there. Now you got to be.
God, we've been on $1.25 for probably over a half an hour, 45 minutes at least. And he's still live, and we're still like 7 minutes behind.
Careful about that, but you act like you a big tough guy, supposedly, right? So I mean, nobody should be, messing with you at all. Then if you big and tough, I leave my wallet out all the time. People tell me you can't leave your stuff. I'm like, yes, I can because nobody's going to touch it.
Yeah, your
I've
wallet.
been doing this too long. I've never had anybody touch anything that belonged to me ever. People know better. They will not do it. I'll leave my wallet. I'll leave $10,000 on a table in front of you. Won't no one come near it. I was doing it in Vegas. Them little homies would walk up like they was going to do all that nonsense, entertaining fake stuff. These millennials. And I'd leave 10 grand, 10 racks in my pocket hanging out and entice them and look at them the whole time while I'm playing blackjack. Like, go ahead, try it. That's the type of dude I am. And they literally would find out and realize, oh, he's toying with me. They thought I was a you-know-what. They looking at me, and then they woke up. You see fear in their eyes, and they're like,
yeah, can I suck your dick
I
for
just
10
came
grand?
across a real gangster, and he's playing with me. Yeah, folks in Vegas didn't know what to do with me. That's why remember Mr. Iceberg from Detroit? He was trying to set me up. Yeah. Mr. Iceberg was trying to set me up. Why don't y'all talk about that? I'm like, what? That's what happened.
We get triple overtime pay here tonight
and
in
I was
the
ready,
States.
and he ain't do nothing. Yeah, Iceberg from Detroit. He's another soft one. I've been around and dealt with all y'all little homies that claim you from the street. I'm not fake. I know who you all really are. I know how you get down. I know that y'all know who to play with and who not to play with. That's what folks don't get. You can't put me around criminals and think it's going to go well. I be studying y'all, and I find a way to make sure I'm ahead of you. I always gain leverage now. The minute you even talking to me within conversation, I'm already gaining leverage and studying your behavior. I'm learning every thought pattern you have and everything about you. That's what you don't get. I study y'all. I study humans and I study criminals for a living. I study your what do they call it? Your body language. I study you all. You're looking at people just talking like a normal person. I'm studying you all. I'm taking notes. You betray me, I duly noted. I take it down as a note, and I use it later to my advantage. Now, folks don't get it. You built something in somebody who thinks systematically. When I move, I know exactly what I'm doing. This is why folks on the internet trying to copy my every word of my rhetoric and talk like me, but you're not me. You're not Batman, bro. What is wrong with these people? You're not me. Like, please get help. But it's funny. It's entertaining, but it's like just think of your own thoughts, bro. I mean, they repeat every word I say. Everything I'm saying right here, you'll hear it come out of their mouth. I'm not going to say their name. Y'all know who it is. So I got major fans, bro. And that's really all these people doing. They're just projecting and expressing the fact that they're a fan. but there's better ways to do it. And like I said, my whole deal is just when you above someone, and I know I'm above all these people, you can't give them the time of day like that. That's why I don't want to talk to y'all, because y'all confused, disgruntled, delusional fans. I'm all right. You understand? I'll talk to the real fans. I ain't trying to talk to nobody who can't understand reality or trying to say something, little remarks and stuff. I'm just not the one for that. We have different conditioning. Like I said, my conditioning was from the street. My conditioning was always to react immediately. So I'm not really trying to work so much on that being non-reactive stuff to an extent, but I have to be reactive. Even in my line of work, I have to be reactive. So I can't play that game with you because it'll affect how I move in the street, and I can't have any hesitation. I just can't. I'll be smart. I'm gonna be non-reactive because I know what people on and that people want to, use the element of surprise and trick me off my throne.
Of course.
So yes, somewhat. But in the street, you just can't be that non-reactive. You can't. You can be at the start, but you got to pay attention.
Non-reactive.
Because hesitation is a no-no. Not in this game. It's the truth. I'm just telling you the truth, man. Like, that's what I really want. Like, I'm praying to God, like, give me an opportunity, please, to do this right now, because Christina's going to come to me wherever I'm at, and we'll have all the money.
Mm-hmm.
Please, like, give me an opportunity to get, like, everything going again on my feet the right way where I can build, bro. I already got everything secured. Everything's on lock. I want to go out and build.
All of it.
I'm trying to move around, bro. And that's the thing. Like, if I could get all that built, then I just tell them, like, hey, listen, I need to go make a trip. If I had to come all the way back, I tell them, I need to go make a trip. I got to do something. I'd explain to them. I tell them whatever excuse I got to tell them, whatever. And I just say, I got to go do it. I'd go pick up the bat suits, maybe both, at least one. You know what I'm saying? And then I'd just go from there, and I'd bring it back. I'd find a storage for it. Sometimes they have them free. And I'd find somewhere I can put it where I know people ain't going to get to it, because it cost about over $10,000, my bulletproof vest. So, I mean, I would try to make sure it's safe as I can. That's the thing. Like, when you're out in the street, y'all don't even understand that.
The backyard storage facility that you're using in somebody's backyard that we're going to find out, Joey. That, yeah.
They don't know how much it's worth. You understand? This is why you can't just move in the world freely anymore. There's too much going on and too many rules, and there's a way you have to do things. And that's what I'm saying. Y'all will be willy-nilly about serious stuff. I can't afford to do that, bro. Like, seriously, I can't afford to play around about the items that I put money into that are my source of income, much less. That's what I'm saying. I'd have to make a trip, go pick up the bat suits or one of them, and then I'd just go back, and I'd be like, okay, I'm back. Let's keep going. And I just put it in a storage or something, or somewhere where I don't have to deal with it all the time, and I can go pick it up and then do what I'm going to do. And I'd get back to making content when I'm out the way and I got me a spot. You understand?
Okay, so is the guy saying, okay, you can stay here one night, but you can't stay here any longer. You got to go find your own place to put your shit. So that was the storage. I swear to fuck. That's where he was putting the shit. And now the guy's like, you can't keep your shit here anymore, man. You got to go. So yeah, now he's got to fucking get a storage shed. Storage shed lore coming. Ain't gonna happen. He doesn't have any money.
I'm saying, or I know that I can't be found or whatever. Like, that's what I would do. It'd be genius. Feel me? And then voila, you got everything going, and I'm Batman, and I'm in a whole nother city and state, and I can build on top of everything. And then whenever I want to come back, I just come back, and now I got bread to move around and do what I need to do again. And then
dude probably said you got the weekend, because the fucking Craig Grove interview was what, Friday? So, and that was on that property. So guy said probably, all right, you got the weekend. And dude was in the background cleaning shit out of the fucking shed. We're like, all right, homeless Batman can sleep here. Was that Lucius? Could be.
I can take a trip to another city and state and do it all over again. I'm just giving you a blueprint that people should follow. Like, I'm being for real. I'm not saying do what I'm doing exactly. I'm not saying to do anything I'm doing, but I'm just saying, if I was in that position, that's what I would do. And as of right now, the position I'm in, that's what I would like to do. It would help me a lot. You know what I mean? Like, real talk. Because, I mean, I'm just saying, in a shelter, bro, I ain't got to worry about none of that. Like, they're going to feed you. They're going to give you what they'll give you clothes and stuff.
Yep.
They're going to help you with what you
need. Kicked out of the shed.
And then I could just work and stack my dough. And I'd be straight. And I know me and know what I got and what I own. It comes with me, bro. I'm good. It don't come with me physically, but everything I got is secure. I ain't got to worry about that. Material don't go with me no matter what. So I ain't worried about that. Y'all worry about material too much and what people think. So I'm just saying, that's my plan. My plan as of right now is try to figure out how I can make a move to get out of here and go somewhere and start, over fresh and get me a fresh start where I'm moving.
That's what
Real talk.
we're trying
It's not what
to
I
do.
want to do completely or commit to. I'm just saying, in the meanwhile, it could possibly work. You know what I mean? But that's the tricky part. It's just all about this bat suit and wanting to bring it with me and, not really being able to. That's the difficult part. You know what I mean? Because that's the thing. You bring it with you. A lot of them buildings you can't get into with that type of stuff. You just can't. I don't think you can. I mean, it's possible, but I don't know. They got metal detectors in some of them buildings and shelters and stuff. They don't want certain stuff in there. So I mean, if they see a bat suit, they might be like, yeah, nah. You know what I mean? Straight up, they might, yeah, like you're not bringing that in here. You know what I mean? So that's the problem. Like y'all think it's easy. So y'all think it's easy to move around. Like it's not that I'm held back. It's not that I'm stagnated. It's
So
that no, I have
self-defeat
investments and I have
yourself.
a business now and I have to move a certain way specifically. And there's rules to follow for me. Just like I don't have any felonies and I'm not gonna ever have any. I'm telling you, these folks know what they're doing. They just are trying to get online and they want to send people and they want to trip me off my own. And I'm just not here to go through that or deal with that or endure anything. It's never gonna happen. That's why you have to be on. That's why they going online. Oh, he's saying he's supposed to, I don't owe you anything. You're the one who feels some way. What are you talking about? You have that obligation. My obligation is to be calm, not let you trip me off my throne because you're clearly a coward and scared of me, and you just want to see me fail. Y'all are super corny. I got y'all completely figured out, bro. Like real talk. I got you figured out like a Monopoly board. I know what you're gonna think before you think it for real, homie.
Monopoly.
Like real talk. You people ain't even
The game
split.
where
You
you
people
try
funny
and
on
lose all your
so
money
I'm just saying, bro.
first.
Like, keep it a buck. Keep it real, bro. Keep it 1,000. That's what I would do.
It's in production.
Are you serious? In Minneapolis, bro, they gave me like 3 jackets, like awesome jackets, bro. They'll give me jackets. They'll give me everything I need in them places. Is you serious, bro? I'm for real. They'll give me everything I need and more, bro. If I need something, I tell them, hey, yo, look, I need this. I'm cold. I need a jacket. They're going to give you what you need, bro. They're not going to sit there and play about it. You feel me? Like real talk. They're going to say, if you need this, I'm going to give it to you. And then you got what you need, right? So that's what I'm saying. Then I'd have access to clothes. Like when Christina and I get the money, I'm going to try to show up at these shelters all across Texas and the country and help them and feed them and stuff. And not only for that, like I want to help people too, but it's not just for that. It's so that I can make, hold on, Chargers giving me issues again. I'm so sick of this, dude. Not just for that, but because there's benefits to doing all that.
3 jacket
what I'm
Joey.
trying to explain to you. Y'all don't get it. Like I could literally ask them.
Minneapolis.
I don't know how it works, but I could probably ask them like, yo, do y'all have access to a bunch of clothes that you don't need? Because they got like up there, it was super weird too. Was it Minneapolis or where was it? Where was that shelter that I was in that was mad uncomfortable, the whole thing? Man, that feels like it was yesterday. Was that Minneapolis? I think it was.
3 jacket
Yeah, because
Joey.
he was saying it's cold. I remember vividly that place I went into. It was like this little underground place. It was super weird, bro. And like the dude there, he was halfway cool, but halfway weird, like all of them. And like he could tell I was smart as hell when he was talking to me. Like that's what was tripping him out. He's like, yeah, you're somebody. He's like, you're smart as hell. Like he could tell because I was telling him like I be using them places and them resources to get what I need done, bro. You don't understand. I go right in there. I talk to him diplomatically and know what I'm doing. And like he's giving me clothes. Like they gave me like I think they had like even a tank top maybe in there. Like they gave me what I needed. Where was that? I'm trying. Was it Minneapolis? It must have been because I think there was. Yeah, I think it was jackets and stuff. Feels like yesterday, man. Now that I look back on it, that was crazy. I had a drink. I had to sit down for a minute and stuff. I'm looking through all this. So like they had so many clothes, bro. They had shoes in there. Like I'm saying, like you can talk to them people. You could go help them and feed them breakfast for real. Not like the waffles, but actually give them a real breakfast and help them and be like, yo, I'm not asking for nothing in return, man. But do y'all have access to clothes? They could be like, oh yeah, we got tons of clothes, man. Like we give away clothes. Like, cool. Can I get some of those? Because what you could do literally, and I'm keep this real. I don't think there's any issue with doing it, but you could take them clothes and you could probably start a business and flip them on eBay. I don't think there's anything wrong with that you can't do it. I mean, why not? You can get a license to sell name brand clothing, I believe. It don't matter how you get it. They don't care. You just selling it. If you got it, you own it and you can sell it. And then you can sell name brands with like people want. You could sell them on eBay. You could do whatever. So now you got a business right there selling clothes and selling name brand status symbol clothing just like a thrift store. You see the point? And then Christina and I got the money. I could say, okay, let's rent out this place right here that's in a good place of commerce, right? And now let me build a thrift shop. Now I built a thrift store. So now I love thrift stores myself. So now I got access to all the stuff the thrift store got and it's my own. And I'll take in whatever items I allow. so I can collect things, and then I'll use them towards what I'm doing as Batman.
Oh my God.
You see the difference between somebody who thinks like a regular civilian and somebody who thinks like a genius?
This is
It's a
amazing.
lot different. I
It
should've
is,
never unplugged
Lobster.
this charger.
Just
So
lost
tired
my
of this.
charger.
Come on, dude. But y'all feel what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real, bro. Y'all don't get it. Like, I will build businesses like tossing nickels into a fountain. That's how smart I am now. I can build a restaurant within 5 seconds flat if I have the startup cost money. I get a food truck running like that, like quick. Like, I just have to figure it out and how it all works again and how to run it completely efficiently. But like, I'll go straight to the lots. I'm gonna go straight to Rainy Street where I worked and I ran that food truck, and I'm gonna talk my way into it. It's gonna be all them other people, right? They all not from here. They all from other countries. They all foreigners. I'm gonna go straight up to them and tell them, hey, yo, what's up? First of all, are y'all hiring? That's the first thing I'm gonna ask them. Not necessarily because I want to work for them, obviously, because I don't have to, and I'm gonna be with Christine all the time, but just to kind of play with them. Like, are y'all hiring? What's up? And then I'm gonna throw it out there, like I'm gonna throw a hint out, like saying, like, yo, how much does it cost to get a truck in here? In other words, I'm asking them, are you hiring? So they think I'm broke. So they think I'm looking for work and looking for a job. So they think I'm in the position I used to be.
This is insane.
See, I understand game, right? So like people don't understand like mental, like, back and forth mental, linguistics. Like, you got to get smart. Feel what I'm saying? So now I'm already on the inside of it. Now I'm figuring out, like, yo, is there a lot here? Is there an opening? Like, are any of these places about to close down? Oh yeah, I heard this.
He's not going to shut up.
Or they want to move. They want to quit working here. Walk up to them. Hey, yo, how much would you sell this entire business for?
Dude hasn't taken a breath.
Like, what do you mean? You don't got money like that? No, you don't understand. I do. We have millions of dollars.
I want to go
how
to
much
bed.
Would you sell your entire business for running as is? Like, leave everything here for me. They'll think about it. They're going to throw a ballpark figure. I'm going to say, I'll give you this and nothing more. Ball's in your court. They might say, I have no choice. Homie just offered me a figure. This business ain't working for me. Leave the hamburger buns too.
Shelter clothes on eBay.
You see what I'm saying? Now, because I have leverage.
Is that a business or is it just an idea?
Now you just sold me your business. That's how easy it is.
You just
I want the business certificates. I want everything in my name, whatever we got to do. If we got to go, do some stuff with documentation, I don't know how it works yet, but I'll figure it out. Whatever gets me where I'm running a food truck and I own a food truck on Rainy Street, that's what I'm trying to do next. And then guess what? My food truck's going to outdo the other food trucks on the lot while I'm building the surf store and all these other businesses and a restaurant with full catering. And then I'm going to buy out every food truck in the Rainy lot one at a time. Because I understand leverage and I know how to defeat the competition. I know how to sell better than anybody too. See the point? This is why folks wanted to hold me back so much. This is why they was calling every job trying to get me fired. And in the process, they made me a genius and made me a monster and a master at what I do. You're not really holding me back. You're helping me. Because you're honing my craft. You're making me better and better and better at what I do and better and better and better at what matters. You see the point? And that's what I'm saying. Like, boy, you folks are silly, man. I don't care what you say. You folks don't know how to think. You wouldn't know an opportunity if it was right in front of you, because the real opportunities be right in front of y'all a lot of times. And I've noticed that.
I would put $500 up right now, and I would guarantee he's in that goddamn shed in that dude's backyard, wherever that is. I would guarantee it. I would put $500 up confidently.
Y'all don't know what you're doing. Like, straight up. It's just like with this. These people can talk all they want. They can make all the noise they want. They can hoot and holler like a giraffe, right? But at the end of the day, who makes digital money on here? Rob Rack don't. Janet don't. Groovy Jimmy don't. That's 3 already. I mean, Coach Eli claims to, but we've never seen any proof of it, right? And he don't even know how to run this platform correct. Let's get real. So, I mean, who else? All them weird folks, all these trolls don't make no money. The people who do all that content on other people, they lying. They ain't making no money. That's why they're sitting there talking about, I don't make much money with this. Well, according to your numbers, you would be making quite a bit. So I know you lying and you don't make anything because it's one or the other, right? Those other people we know aren't making no money on here. They said it themselves. So out of all these folks, I'm the only one who built a successful business on here, that I'm compounding businesses and building this into a bigger thing and a bigger empire and building more businesses as I go along the way. You see what I'm saying? And I'm expanding and I'm building an empire and I'm Batman. I mean, so I just need to know where I'm going wrong, because these folks always want to talk to me on here when I'm not speaking to them. like I'm doing something wrong because I'm a genius, and they know they can't compete, and they know they can't catch up to me. That's all this is about. That's all it's been about since day one. Is they know that they can't compete. They gave up out the gate. They know I'm a genius, and they want my gifts. They want to be me. They want to do what I do. They want to make digital money, right? But it's not that your way of thinking is impossible. It makes no sense. You can't take anything from me. That's been proven. It's common sense. You can't take my business. You can't make money like me with my business. So what do you mean? And you can't even win for yourself because your priorities are all misconstrued because you're all over the place. See, if you weren't all over the place and y'all had your act together and you made sense and knew how to actually move and do things the right way, you'd be in a much better boat, wouldn't you? It's really, I can't believe this Chargers nonsense. I'm at 72, but now it's doing the same thing because I messed with it. We're just sitting there. But yeah, like I said, man, folks, it's funny, bro. Like, no, God gave me the gift. He told me that's your gift. Like, you're going to be able to build no matter where you at. I'm telling you, I'll buy every food truck. I'll end up owning every food truck on Rainy Street and for a good price. When you got these people and whoever it is and foreigners and all the people, you know they're going to throw big ballpark figures because they want to rip you off. I'm not paying you a dime. I'm giving you, you're going to cut me a good deal and give me a good deal to sell me anything. With Mr. Charles Wofford, I pay him like $1 for that little patch of grass that he don't even own. I shouldn't be paying you anything. You should be signing it over to me. Jesus. I'm telling you, he won't have a choice. And if you sign it over to someone else, like let's say he was silly enough to do what he said he was going to sign it over to the homeless in Deming, New Mexico. Okay, and guess what I would do? Immediately show up and buy it from them for super cheap because they have no leverage. See the point? So I'd say, yo, I'll give you $5. I'd be nice. I'd give them a little bit of dough because they need it. But my point is, if I wanted, I could do that. They're going to sell it for whatever because they just want their money. They want it now.
HD Wentworth.
That's why these folks got to worry because they know I'm losing
my money and I want it now.
I'm going to get mine. I don't know about y'all. I'm going to get mine. I already got plenty. I'm about to take everything else. So that's why I don't worry about cash. Holding cash is not the way to go. You got to learn how to move equity, how to land grab. You got to learn how to liquidate. That's what I did for years. I'm not trying to liquidate assets now. For what purpose? Yo, folks want to say something to me. I mean, you got to make sense. You talking about money. Money is irrelevant, bro. I done told you that. Money is always irrelevant, bro. When you grow, money is irrelevant. If you care about money like that, you got your priorities messed up, bro. You're never going to succeed in business. I'm just telling you the truth. That's the problem. Y'all folks is always on that same energy.
He walked out of
but I know how to succeed for real.
The shed. Now he's
like
outside.
Either folks can listen and they can learn something, or you can remain stagnated and remain in the same boat that you've been in forever. It's your choice.
Now he walked back into the fucking shed.
Decision. Feel me? That's what I plan to do.
He's pacing back and forth in the shed.
I'm going to put the phone down for a minute and hope it starts charging again. But I'm going to San Marcos with her. We going to the outlets, to all them retailers. I'm going to talk business with them, first of all. I'm going to go look at the Gucci backpacks and that stuff because that's the stuff I like. I like high dollar stuff, but like basic stuff that I need, like Gucci belts. You know what I'm saying? I want to dress nice when I'm not doing the Batman thing. I want to look nice for Christina.
My God.
Not trying to impress nobody else. I want to go to the San Marcos retailers and the outlet. I want to get all that moving, right? I want to talk to the businesses out there. We could probably do business in San Marcos. I worked for the guy. I was his bouncer, the one who runs the whole buses for the college there. You know me? So, and he know how I get down too, and he knows what I'm about. So he knows I'm really a martial artist. He's seen me get down in front of him a lot. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, others don't get it. I'm not trying to do business with him. Nobody likes him because he, messes people over and he's no good.
Dude, when is he going to shut down?
Talk to all them people. I can talk.
This has been going on all day.
I can get my own bus line like him. I can do a lot of things that provide services for people. You know what I mean? So we can talk business in San Marcos. Then we leave there. I'm going to San Antonio with Christina next. Same thing. Talking about food trucks. Talk about businesses within San Antonio. Talking about how we can build for the future. See what kind of product and services they really need out there so we can try to give them what they need because it's supply and demand within business. That's all it is, and that's all that matters, supply and demand. You feel me? I know San Antonio a little bit. I mean, they all about commerce out there because there ain't nothing else to do. You see what I'm saying? Then I got the homies back in the day. They used
put it back to normal. We're only like a buck and a quarter behind right now, and he's still going.
Places, so I can ask them, walk in there and say, "Hey, yo, y'all."
The latest I have gone, my time is 3:30
go do that,
in the morning.
Something fun and different that I never really did because I wasn't into it when I was there. I want to try it. You getting the point? We're gonna have fun and do what we want to do. I mean, I could get businesses running in every major city. You just don't want to do that because you want to make sure that you can, take care of them and that you know what's going on with them. And then guess what? After San Antonio, we going where? Straight to Austin. And that's the first thing I'm doing. I'm going to all them lots, talking business with everybody. We're going to be out there stunting on y'all. We'll probably see TJ. He's still going to be struggling in the same thing, kissing up, doing the same thing he do, right? And we going to keep on graduating levels on him, stunting on him. We going to come to the clubs with a whole bunch of money laughing in front of you. That's what we going to do. Straight up. Not these other people, homie. I told all y'all. I tried to tell you. All folks want to act like you can't hear and don't know what's going on. You should know exactly what's going on. Real talk. It shouldn't even be difficult, man. This is really ridiculous, bro. This can't just cooperate, man. What is this, bro?
What the hell is this?
Finally had it where it was going. And now I want to do this again.
We almost had one stream without. What the hell is that?
Like I said, we probably see all them people, bro. Like, we going to laugh and we going to keep on doing what we do, enjoying ourselves out there. I ain't worried about y'all. We going to be out there having a whole bunch of fun. Feel me? In the nice places. And Austin's all down, man. After that, like I said, we probably going to New Orleans. We going East Coast. We'll go to New Orleans.
Somewhere.
We're going to look at everything out there so we can get set up, right? We might get set up there and kind of settle down for a minute. And fairly quickly, I'd like to start traveling. We're going to go through the whole East Coast possibly, come through the Bend, come through the Midwest probably. We might go visit Kansas where some of these YouTubers is at and all that nonsense and these people.
Just
finish. We're going to come through all them places. You feel me? I want to go out through Cali, Seattle, all that. We'll come around the Bend and then we'll just come right back to New Orleans. And that way, we get exposure to New York pretty quick along the way. We're going to go to Florida. We'll come up through Georgia, come up through North Carolina, all that. And be doing couples content and eating and doing all sorts of fun stuff along the way. I want to enjoy Florida for a minute,
eating
for sure,
chicken
with Christina. I think she'll love it. Go to the beaches and stuff. It's normal stuff. Have fun. Like I said, I don't know what these folks is talking about. Every day they want to talk, but everything they're saying doesn't exist. You're trying to make yourself feel better about the fact that,
dude, I just want you to shut your fucking mouth.
I guess. All I do is win.
So I go to bed.
People can talk any way they want. I mean, it's got to be real. If it ain't real, what's the point of it? What you do isn't fun. You're wasting your time. You're worried about me.
I am.
Worried about other folks.
Wasting my fucking time.
I keep on being successful, man. I attain more every day. I continue to build. These people don't know how to build. Let them do what they do. Feel me? All right? Like I said, all I know is we're going to build businesses everywhere, bro. Like, are you serious? Like, once you got money, bro, you know how easy it is?
Wrap it up, Joey.
You can't teach this stuff. There's no school for this, man. You could have money. It don't mean nothing because y'all don't know what to do with it. I actually know now how to do anything. Anything I want to do. Quick. You feel me? Like, y'all don't get it, bro. Like, and I'm crazy with mine. Like, real talk. Like, y'all just don't get it, bro. Like, you have no idea, bro. But I can't wait to go eat at Fuddruckers, too. That's one of my main things. There we go. Now it's charging, I think, finally. So, like I said, bro, I mean, people just got to get right, bro. Like, you got to get your mind right. You got to make better decisions. You got to get smart. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to start, like, making the right adjustments and making the right moves for you, man. If you're not going to do that, I don't know what you're talking to me for, what you worried about me and what I'm doing. That's all I don't understand. Because these folks be talking to me, but you never talk to a dude that realistically has had over $300,000 in the bank and the best stocks money can buy and actually made and spent that money himself. Y'all have never met someone like me. So if you can't be real with yourself, that's not my problem. You should want to listen to me and learn from me. Because this is real with me. I've really been where I'm buying cars like y'all go to the grocery store.
I know how to spend money. I know how to go to the grocery store and buy cheese, meat.
There was no way to drag me down. That's why I thought it was funny the whole time. And I always
$60,000 hands of blackjack.
Simple.
Shut the fuck up.
Even you know that you can't drag me down. You can never stop me. Y'all who developed my car lot trying to hold me back. Like, I'm not even worried about them cars, bro. I don't even know if they can be fixed. I don't know if I want to fix them. Like, I don't know, bro. That mechanic did a number on that Porsche, bro. I'm worried about it, to be honest. And I don't worry about much, but like, he really did a number on that car, bro. And that's his fault. And he's
I really don't care anymore.
Because he's the one who did it to that car, not me. He did it. That might be a lawsuit too. And I remember exactly what mechanic it was. It's the one right there by Boca Chica. Yeah, he corrupt as hell. He ruined that car, bro. So, I mean, you got to understand, bro, people doing a lot of things that, like, they could be liable in the court of law for, like, negligence is real, bro. You know? If I tell someone to fix an engine or fix a car, that Porsche is a mid-engine. Y'all don't even know what owning a mid-engine car is like because you never have.
A mid-engine car.
The thing is, I always have to take it to the dealership, man. Cars like that, you have
All right,
to
take it to the dealership, Joey. I'm done. I'm actually all of this shit. I'm tapping out. I'm done. I'm not doing this shit fucking anymore. Fuck this. End of watch. That's it. Joey doing this late, 3 o'clock in the morning. I am tapping out. It's been a run. 6 months of shit. We're done. Not gonna listen to this shit anymore. I wish I would take it out with one more time. Fuck it. The one that started everything. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. It's been real. I'm not doing this. This is ridiculous. Kind of emotional. Not going anywhere. But what do we got? The one that started it. Let's go. Batman is home. Where's that?
In Brownsville streets, he walks alone, dressed in Batman's cape, a weary tone. He's been on his feet since dawn's early light. Like I said, it goes through the day and night. Oh, the dark night of Brownsville streets, tired eyes, worn out feet. He's searching for a place to rest, but his mind's still racing like a restless quest. He lives in a chair in his mom's backyard space, a makeshift home with no escape. He dreams of Gotham City lights, but reality's harsh in the morning's pale light. Oh, the dark night of Brownsville streets, tired eyes, worn out feet. He's searching for a place to rest, but his mind's still racing like a restless quest. Like I said, he repeats a mantra to himself, a phrase that's lost in the city's wealth. He's a shadow of a hero in a world that's cold, but in his heart, the bat signal's still gold. As the sun sets over the Rio Grande, the Batman of Brownsville finds his way back home, to the chair in his mom's backyard space, where he'll rest and dream of a different place.
By me saying I'm not going to do this anymore, doesn't doesn't mean I'm not going to be away. But yeah, I'm not going to sit here 24/7 fucking every day anymore. I'm fucking over it. It's a blast, and I can't tell you guys how much fun over the past 6 months doing this and putting together streams and putting together shrouds and putting together markers and putting together all of it, man. It's been a fucking ride. But I can't do it anymore. I got to go back to life. That's what it is. So, let's go with In Darkness. Hell out to the red triangles. Let's go. Hail Sartan. Sign off.
In darkness, Sarton's cool to rises. Red triangles gather with hateful eyes. Their mission clear, to rid the digital space of internet cows and take their place. Sarton's power grows as they march to war. Their darkness spreads and weak ones roar. The red triangles, a symbol of might, will bring forth darkness and endless night. Sarton's roar echoes through the land as internet cows face their final stand. Sarton's hunger will soon be fed, and when the dust settles, his dominion spread.